Oh, oh, okay. Oh my God, I forgot about it again. Motherfucker. Okay. So before I get on here, I keep telling myself that I need to find that mic. The mic is somewhere down there. Whatever. So I want to first of all come to you guys and say thank you all so much for watching as usual. Thank you so much for my supporters. You know who you are. You help make my day. You help to support a lot of stuff that we're doing behind the scenes. Because see, they always say, you don't let the left hand know what the right hand is motherfucking doing. And so I am excited about what we got going on, spiritual stuff, non-spiritual stuff, y'all, because that's a lot of stuff that's going on that's good in the neighborhood. Lord. Anyway, so of course, I want to stop by here and talk about many, many things, but most importantly, okay, blue light activation will be finishing everything up by Friday. Once again, if you're wanting to have another one-on-one with me, go ahead. There's a lot of stuff that you're going to be getting this week, as I said before. A week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I got around to some of you, but I'm going to send the rest of you a lot of stuff by Friday. Okay. Um, Blue light, Season of Ochun. Okay. You guys will be getting your first class next week. That's right. We are excited because the full moon is motherfucking Thursday. And you're going to understand why this is so important. Okay. Why it's so important. Okay. So we'll talk about that. If you have yet to add me on Facebook, for those of you who are taking the Seeds of Oshun class, seedlings, the seedlings of Oshun, ow, come on in here. Then I need you to send me an email. I need you to add me on Facebook. If you're already on Facebook, send me a direct message and say that you're in the Seeds of Oshun, and I will verify that, and I will get it going. I need you guys to email me directly though, because of course, once you email me, I will tell exactly what I need from you. Because once again, we're doing it as a group, but I want to do things individual because I know some of you are married, some of you are trying to get married, some of you are single and you're trying to, shake a tail feather or two, like me. Okay, come on in here. And so, like I said, depending on what it is that you're needing, I want to give you that info personally. Okay. Now, if you did not take the Seeds of Oshun class, please don't get jealous. Please don't hate on the people who did take Seeds of Oshun. You know, okay, honey, you have the opportunity, girl. Okay. So anyway, what else? So yeah, send me that email. We'll go over that good stuff. Y'all, I've been so, oh my God, I just hate even saying that because every time I think about it, I think about me being so busy. Ooh, I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. And it's just a lot that we're doing, a lot. And yeah, there was something else I want to say to y'all, but I did so much stuff. Like every now and then I get ideas, like, and instead of me writing down these damn ideas, I just let them go. I'll never remember what that idea is. And by the time I get around to get on YouTube, I've already done so much stuff that I've totally forgot about what we were talking about. But anyway, so for the season of show, like I said, we're waiting for some things, and finally those things have come. And that's exactly why we're able to jump into this season of show event, seminar, webinar, learning, because you always want to learn from the best. I'm not saying I'm the best at what I do, but I'm damn good. Okay. And so this kind of takes me back into a little situation. I guess it's kind of like a little story time. Oh my God, that's what I want to do. I wanted to do a little talkie walkie stuff. Okay. So, we were kind of looking back on some stuff today. How about, how I came from point A to point C. Okay. And I just thought about it. And even like old songs came up for me, honey. Like a lot of Cher songs, a lot of Dolly Parton songs. And, I said, oh my God, that's so crazy. And so, of course, just things came up, a lot of memories. And just me seeing myself when I was at a certain stage or a certain phase, and the people that I dealt with too, I'm like, damn, like what the fuck was I thinking? Friendship wise, relationship wise, like what was I thinking? But of course, I know what I was thinking because I didn't think I was worthy of anything. I didn't think that I was good enough for anything or anyone. And even going into, the people that I met, and I told you guys this, I'm from this little ass crazy ass city. And although a lot of people in this city do not know who I am, and I even talked about this on my Facebook to my family. There's a lot of things that anyway, but to go from just this person that was just a whole bunch of shit that had a lot of labels put on them, a lot of restrictions put on them because of where I come from. And to get up out of that and to do what it is that I do, I know it's all about the mind. I know it's all about the mind. And this is why when I hear people talk about white privilege and all these privileges that people say they have, like I don't think I think the only privilege that there may be is possibly heterosexual privilege. I mean, if you ask me, because being, like I said, heterosexual, you can do what you want, how you want to. You can marry whoever the fuck you want. You have children by whoever the fuck you want. You don't got to take care of the children. And I think that's a motherfucking privilege. And yes, there's people that have been locked up and all this other good shit, but a lot of people are not being locked up. So I think there's something called heterosexual privilege, but I don't think there's something called white privilege. And Sister and I were talking about that today. Because I know white people who are in jail right now, prison right now, and it was a white versus black type of thing, and the black is free and the white is locked up. So anyway, but so I thought about all of my just girl, what I was doing and just being me and just getting things and getting people, meeting people. And a lot of the stuff I'm so glad I was secretive about, because I look back and I even think about it now, like, damn, like if I would have been one of those people to say, hey, look, this is, this is this person, this is that person, then bitch, a lot of people would have been fucking with me. A lot of people would have said, bitch, fuck you, da, 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 da. And even coming around full circle now. There was someone that I knew, and we won't go into it too much, but a lot of the girls that I knew virtually and in person, they all wanted to be video vixens and stuff. And I told you guys this, and I'll say it again, there was a website. I don't know if the website is still out there, but there was a website that you can go on to be casted for reality shows and stuff. And they won't even tell you like what show it's going to be, obviously, because it's, information, right? It's starting to be put together. Okay. And they would just say, we're looking for, a cast of single individuals that come from a fucked up background, or mama had a baby with daddy, or with just some weird shit. And you show up to do these auditions, bitch, you're like, I've been catfished because this has nothing to do with it. And so, yeah. So anyway, it could have been castingcalls.ca.com. That could have been it. But anyway, so I met a lot of people, okay? A lot of people. And I think I left impressions on these people. Either way, a lot of people I knew were trying to be video vixens and, whatever, groupies, and, oh, they're going to marry me and I'm trying to get married by this person. And so anyway, I would be friends with them virtually. And I think two of them I actually was cool with in person. One was from Motown, not Motown, the record label, honey. That's one of the cities over here, they call it the nickname. And the other one was actually from my area, but she loved the Bay Area. And I remember my first situation, just some crazy ass shit. So there was a rapper, okay, from the Bay Area. And this rapper wanted to be big so bad. And I don't even think he ever made it big neither. And, there was some queens, some butch queens. And these butch queens was up on this motherfucker because he was cute. He could rap and he had the charisma and he just looked so exotic. And I won't even go into like anything about his lifestyle or anything. But I think this is actually like the first person that I know that was like high profile. I know a lot of people, they don't like using that word, celebrity, but anyway, high profile. And one of my cousins, I think he used to stalk my page and shit because he would know shit like, ooh, Who are you talking to? And do you know this person? Do you know who that person is? No, no, I don't know. Oh, So anyway, my long story short, this is just how weird it is, right? So this is Northern California. So could you imagine Southern California? Like I cannot imagine. Okay, because I don't even think the perimeter of from Calabasas. No, no, we'll even go up to San Fernando Valley, the very top, Santa Clarita. We'll start at Santa Clarita all the way down to Irvin. Okay, hell, we'll even say Escondido. Okay, that I don't think that perimeter covers like the bay to El Dorado Hills, and then coming back down to like over here. I would even say stopping at Livingston, California. Livingston, California. So I don't think that area covers the area as I just mentioned from San Francisco all the way to El Dorado Hills down to Livingston, California. I think that's a bigger space. So people who you didn't know knew each other. And so one of these reality show girls, oh my God, I don't even think I should say this because people do their digging and it will, that's kind of like dry snitching. Damn. See, I've been wanting to tell shit, but I'll be a little paranoid that people are going to know some shit and mash some shit up and say, Anyway, she knew what was going on. She kind of questioned. There was a butch queen that knew this woman. And I guess this butch queen got a little messy and told her some stuff. And coming to find out, she had auditioned. And in fact, I think she was actually on one of the reality shows. But she auditioned for several of them because the producer, one of these producers, he produces all the damn shows. And if he doesn't produce all the damn shows, honey, he's connected to all the damn shows. So she, yeah, auditioned for a few, but she's been on actually one. Okay. Actually two, because one was one and then one was the second. Matter of fact, one of your YouTubers, that's why I can see that's the funny thing about it too. Like one of your YouTubers, so-called did reality shows and stuff, but if you ask people in that group, because a lot of these people are still connected and stuff, right? And I'm still associated with one or two of them, but no one really remember this person. Like they were not memorable, right? They did not have a good impression on them. And this person actually made it onto a show that actually was filmed and shit for a few episodes. And it's just like, that's a little odd, girl. Like, did they add you on just to throw up the mix because they want to seem like they were racist? Like they call it mixing or, just throwing up the mix, throwing shit in, just odd shit. All the shows do it, right? American Idol, they have people in there that they know can't motherfucking sing, but they'll mix the energy up just to kind of throw a look. But either way, she found out, okay? And when she came over here to the area, right? She did a little premiere somewhere, right? Somewhere in this area, the 209 area. And the girl or the guy, the butch queen, right? He started getting into dragon shit. He tried to introduce us. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, oh, too. Like, oh, okay, what's Owen about, right? And this messy butch queen told her that I was all on her man's MySpace page, right? Because this is before Facebook was even popping like that. This is before all that shit. I had like a Downy Link, I had a C Pixel, I had an Urban Chat, a Mi Gente, I had a Brown Pride, Stickam, right? Girl, we're talking about like 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. We're talking about that era. And so she's like, yeah, you're the one that's like stalking and gawking. And I want to try to be messy. To be like, listen, honey, ain't no stalking and gawking, bitch. I said one thing and the motherfucker was sending me messages. Okay. And so anyway, it just got a little messy. I don't think I want to get into the story. It just got a little messy, y'all. And I was thinking about that experience, right? I was like, damn, that's so crazy. And I wonder what she's doing in her life now, right? Okay. And then I came across and I said, oh shit. Like she's doing real good, right? And then there's other people. So we're fast forwarding, right? We're fast forwarding to the people who are like no longer here. And they got addicted to drugs and stuff. And some of them are like strung out in LA. Some are even strung out in odd areas, like not even LA, like weird ass, small ass towns, right? So I'm like, let me look at these names. I think her name was actually Stephanie or whatever. So I thought about some things, right? Some of my experiences. Like, damn, girl, damn. There's a lot of things that you could have done that you did not do, right? There's a lot of things. Like, there's a lot of people that I met. There's a lot of business, a lot of networkings, right? But I was not thinking about all the good stuff. Like, I didn't want to be in a reality star. I didn't want to be this and be that and do this and do that. Like, I didn't want all that. I wanted the things that came along with that. I wanted to be able to get out of the struggle, okay? And I wanted to get out of the struggle the honest way and the most easiest way because I never wanted to work hard. I wanted to work smarter. And so even going into like some of these girls, right? Looking at how they got it. Oh, they conned their way into having a football player, or they did this, they did that. They put up a fake persona, made it seem like they were this bad bitch, and this is that. And then it's people that I know that was like, honey, I was gonna fight her, and she ran, or she showed up to the mall with 20 people. So I'm like, girl, that's crazy. But even thinking about like even connections that I had, y'all, like through Barbizon modeling school, you know, even going into like my exes that I had, like I really have come a long way, even though I'm not in the era that I thought I would be in as far as being the wife or at least the fiance of one of these, people who, by the way, I don't even know what I was even thinking. Like one of the motherfuckers, he looked like a fucking meth head. I'm just like, bitch, what did you saw? What did you say to this motherfucker any motherfucking way? Right? So it has to be some weird shit going on in my own little mind. But to see, like I said, my progress and not wanting to do that and wanting to be my own person and wanting to show people that I can do anything that I want to do if I put my mind to it and I don't have to lie, cheat, and steal to get there. Because I know girls that did it. I know girls who are still doing it. I know girls that are millionaires. Girl, millionaires can call their phone right now and say, hey, girl, what's up? And they got there through lying and cheating and conning. And bitch, I didn't want to get it there. I didn't want to get that way. I didn't want to get there that way. I don't want to get there that way. And so to say, damn girl, like you've come from, and I never asked you for anything anyway. I wouldn't thought I've never asked you for anything. But this is one reason why I wanted to offer the Seeds of Ochun class, because there's a lot of people that are limiting themselves through, because if I talk about this, we're going to go into this for a long time, but there's a lot of people that are limiting themselves because people tell them a lot of stuff, like you're not good enough, you're black, you're dark, ain't nobody wants you. And that goes into a lot of stuff, like I said, being in the adult entertainment industry. Like a lot of people would say flat out, you're brown skin girl, you look just like ghetto, you look like a ghetto ebony tranny. You're like all these other girls, and they would drop their names. You're just like them, and you're going to be as far as they got. And a lot of them haven't got nowhere. They got a lot of porno out there. They've done a lot of, and it's gotten them nowhere, right? A lot of these girls have escorted, and they have nothing to show for. They have no house, no car. The credit is shot. Like it's horrible. It's crazy, right? But I was like, I think it's a lot different. I don't think that that's it. I don't think that that's going to stop me, right? I don't think that's going to stop me from being anything I need to get to. And I told y'all, there's even girls up there too that I befriended. We're not close, like friends with. They would always say shit like, oh, girl, they're interested in white Americans. Or, girl, they're into transgenders who had all these surgeries done, right? And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. And then I would like prove them wrong. Oh, what? You must have did. No, honey. And so even going into you, I like people tell you that you're not good enough. You're not going to marry nobody. You're black. You're dark. You're fat. You're ugly. You're this, you're that. You're this, not. And as I tell you guys before, there's a lot of things out there. And we could talk about spiritually speaking. We could talk about just strategizing. A lot of people have gotten where they're at through strategy and strategy only, knowing the 48 laws of war, knowing how to get in where they fit in, and then also, if they do not fit in, change it so they can fit in. And I am one of those people. Like I said, I keep my circle very small. I interact with very little people because I, for one, don't want anybody trying to stop me from doing what the fuck it is that I'm doing. And for two, I need to be able to focus on my desires. When you're around people and you deal with people, you start to pick up them. You start to pick up their energies, their emotions, their mindset. And that's for everybody. And that's why I always say, show me your friends and I will show you who you are. Show me who you're interested in as far as dating, especially dating. I will show you who you are. And so, like I said, I didn't want to be one of those people. And even looking back on a lot of shit, like I'm the only one that's doing the only one. Okay. I'm the only one that said that I would do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And of course, I'm not done because, like I said, I stopped at C. Okay. But I said, I'm going to do all these things before I completely say I'm done with it. Just to prove a point, just to say, bitch, it had nothing to do with anything. It had nothing to do with me being trans. It had nothing to do with me being brown. It had nothing to do with any of that stuff. I got that because I worked for it. I got that because I knew how to approach that situation. And then the Seeds of Ochun, that's what we're going to talk about. Because going into this white privilege stuff, and I want to talk about this lightly because it's not just talked about, amongst the mainstream and amongst society. It's talked about in a lot of stuff, especially like the doll industry. Like a lot of porn stars out there and the doll entertainers, period, like strippers and stuff too. If they're seen entertaining ethnic people, Hispanic, Asian, Black, anybody who is non-European looking, because that's what we call it. We don't call it white. In the dot industry, it's ebony, which is everybody that's brown skin that looks like this, whether you're from Colombia, Brazil, Venezuela, London, doesn't matter. You're ebony, okay? Hispanic, same thing, regardless of where you're at, or Latin. You look a little bit more tan. But there's Colombians and stuff out there, Dominicans, full-blooded, that look ebony, and even though they call themselves Latin, they're still categorized as ebony. Once again, so when they say Latin, they're speaking about the tan complected, straight hair, exotic in that area type of people. And then when it comes to white people, they call them European because, of course, it's a look. It's not an actual thing. So going into the European stuff, if a stripper or an adult entertainer on any level caught entertaining an ethnic person, then these men that are high up is looking at you like, oh, you nasty. You're easy. Because they'll do anything with anybody. And now you're giving your, oh, girl, you're not a prized possession. So a lot of girls feel the need to be like, girl, I'm white or I'm European, right? I'm a European. And it's like, girl, no, you're Mexican. Yeah, but I'm European based off my looks. Okay. But I told y'all, I went to a little ass country ass city. And the girl, she's gagging because when we talked about it, she said quiet 2 days ago because she told someone I know that everybody wants a white girl, but everybody does not want a black girl. And I said, that's kind of odd because I have 4 Snapchats. And on all my Snapchats, they're filled up with men from all over the world. But not only that, they're men that you would be upset that he would be into someone like me. Okay. Mind you, not even talking about the platforms and other shit. That's how I have almost 1 million fucking followers on all of my shit together. We're not talking about YouTube and stuff because it's a little deeper. For this shit, girl, it takes a whole nother process, and I'm not interested in that. Whoever comes, come, but I'm not interested in promoting. I'm not interested in, oh, check this out, going into group shit. I'm not interested in that, girl. At the end of the day, girl, something in someone is being fake, and something in someone has to get in order, and I just don't have time for that. I'm not interested in that in any way, shape, or form. So going into that, we went to this town, and there was this guy. He was probably Italian. He had a sports, old school Mercedes, BMW, old school BMW, black, just like I said, probably late 90s, but nice, like very nice. It looked clean. And you could smell the stuff in his car too. Like I have a good nose. People don't know I have a very good nose. I can sniff shit from from a mile away. For real, I could be like, oh, what the hell is that? That's all like being in crowds because you can smell all that shit, body odor, perfume, cologne, all that shit together. But we go there, you guys, and I literally said to myself, I don't want to go spending more than $50. When I left, I said, I don't want to go spending more than $50. Right? And I knew the car that I had. I rented a Chrysler 300 2017. This is 2016. And I said, oh my God, I do not want to go. Because, bitch, Chrysler suck up gas. Well, a lot of people be like, girl, Chrysler, listen, if you don't got no money, you don't want a motherfucking Chrysler. Bitch, repairs are expensive. All that's expensive. Okay? It's expensive. Okay? It may not be as expensive as $1,500 for a headlight like Mercedes-Benz, but bitch, it's expensive to fucking keep up a Chrysler. Okay? So they're very sensitive. So either way, we get to this gas station, and I told my friend, because she didn't eat gas, I said, girl, come with me to get gas. And she was kind of being a little shady. And I'm not going to, okay, girl, I'll go in there myself then. So I cut across illegally. I went over like 8 lanes, get into the gas station. There was like one car there. And so I'm like, should I get gas? Should I not? Because I don't want to get out and pump this gas by myself. Right? And I don't even know why I was being like that. But maybe it's because where we were at, it was known to be a lot of redneck people. Right? So, honey, I was like, I'm going to get gas. I reverse, pull forward, reverse again, pull forward, park my car. And I don't know where this guy came from because I saw the car that was there, right? He's there getting gas. And he gets out the car and he's looking at me. Then my friend comes in because I guess she's like, oh shit, let me come in, let me save her. So she come in, she swoop around. And this motherfucker said, Miss, may I help you? And I was like, no, I'm just trying to get gas. Okay, miss, may I help you? No, I'm just trying to get gas. So I get out the car and he really was like, oh, I got this. So he goes in and I'm like, what is he going to do? Because I was going to pay at the pump with my debit card. He goes in and he puts $50 on that pump. So he comes back out and he said, you could start pumping. And I said, what? So I'm like, this motherfucker's a pocket picker. Bitch, right? That's why I won't go to motherfucking New York neither, because y'all fucking pick pockets out there. So I'm like, this motherfucker must have got my debit card. Like, what? But no, he didn't, because I'm looking at his fucking console. So I'm like, oh my God, this is so nice. And he's like, no, it's cool, it's cool. So of course, he's like, can I get your number? And you guys may not know, but I'm gonna give you a little insider now. Okay. So when it comes to the TS stuff and the transgender stuff, we kind of throw something, okay? Whether the guy knows that we're trans or not, I can at least speak for myself and people I know, we kind of put some on it, right? We're like, hi, we kind of soften up. Hey, how are you? Oh, yeah. So I didn't really do that because I don't want to be like, what's wrong with this bitch? But I did make sure that I was moving more fluid-like, And so I was like, yeah, here's my number. So I give him my number. And he's like, So the gas is done. I get in the car. And I'm thinking like, I know you don't think he about to do something with me for $50. Girl, this girl was gagging, right? Like, wait, what happened? He paid for gas. Okay. So she was already gagging. Once again, she thinks that she's more privileged because you guys say that white people are privileged, and I say they're not. Just like I don't think blacks are privileged. Just I don't think nobody privileged, bitch. You all can get it, okay? You all can motherfucking get it. Just some people are more dumber than others. They're dumb, like they want to be the scapegoat for other people. They're stupid enough to do stupid shit with other people and think they're not going to get fucking caught up in that shit, bitch. And when it happens, just don't happen anyway. So we leave out, and I felt so accomplished, right? I felt so accomplished. And so even like the next day shit was going down, and this girl just said, oh my God, And I said, girl, there's no such thing as that, okay? And then, of course, the story afterwards, y'all, just to finish up with her, she gonna tell these people that the areas where there were a lot of white trans at, I was doing good at. In the era, there was a lot of ethnic people she was doing good at. And I'm like, what does that actually mean though? Because before I was escorting, while I was escorting, and after I was escorting, I had my own shit. How are you escorting and making all this money, but you're living off of credit cards? So, what is good to you? Good to me is making money to cover all of your expenses and still pocket. So your expenses will be about 10 to 15% of what you make. Not 50-50, not 75-25, not 60-40, meaning your expenses are 60 and you're only pocketing 40. Not that. So what exactly is she doing good at? And what she has to show for it is an $800 wig. Like, what? So I really wanted her to know. And I put this on my Facebook today too. If you believe that there's something called white privilege, I challenge you. Okay. And I would love a comment under my video. And that's how we're going. I would love a comment under this video. And I will show you that it's not about that. Okay. I will show you. And if you're some weird ass fucking city in the middle of no motherfucking where, bitch, we're going to leave it at that. When we're talking about in metropolitan areas, we're talking about areas where it is predominantly a certain type of individual. Girl, bye. So, girl, she's still feeling stupid, right? And even to where she's trying to like pull people into it and say, oh, no, honey. You're getting what you're getting because you're throwing an illusion. See, they see me non-filtered. They see me, they hear me non-filtered. You filter, you show out what you don't want to show, and you show what you do want to show. And so, of course, you're going to get certain people appealing to you because a lot of people are into that shit. But you know what the flip side is to this individual? Is that they will never get anybody that's real. That's where I come in at. So they wanted to fuck up real situations with real people, and they try to throw a curveball. And of course, everybody didn't fall for that bullshit. And so anyway, it has nothing to do with any type of privilege, you guys. You can have anything you want whenever you want to. And of course, you got to be able to focus on it. Right now, I'd rather be the salt of the earth. Okay. And if you don't know what the salt of the earth is, honey, do your research. I'd rather be the salt of the earth than to be wherever it is I need to be and got there through lying, cheating, stealing, and doing other weird shit. Okay. And that's just me. I love sleeping at night. I love being able to go to sleep after being up for 14 hours. That whole I have insomnia and I can't sleep. Yeah, if I was doing some fucked up shit too, I would definitely have issues sleeping. That's your fucking conscience eating up at your ass. I definitely would have problems sleeping. And so, like I said, that's how we do these opportunities. We do these classes, these are Ochun, blue activation. Because of course I've been there. And a lot of people, I don't feel like it's focused and dedicated to doing things like that. As I said, it is what it is. I throw stuff out and I keep it moving. And I tell people, if it's meant for you to be a part of it, you will be a part of it. If it's not meant for you to be a part of it, something's going to happen to where when that event comes around, something happens where you can't be a part of it. That's just that. I mean, it is what it is. Honey, that's why you always got to save up some tea. You always got to have shit stashed away because you never motherfucking know. I learned that a long time ago, honey. Blowing up money like it was shit, like I had holes in my pocket. Let me spend it. And then a week later, somebody said, oh, girl, I'm on my way. People are like, girl, I'm on my way. I'm on my way going to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, damn, I wanted to go blah, 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 blah. What? Where you going? Oh, fuck, I'm not going to have no money then. I learned my motherfucking lesson, honey. Put up shit. Also, you need to be around people that are just like you. Magnetism is more potent and more powerful when you are in the company of people who are just like you. Okay? So never forget that. There was something else I wanted to say too, but like I said, I just don't want to be here too long. I need to try to get my ass up, honey. And I'm glad there's somebody here interacting too, so I can go quicker. Honey, bye. Anyway, but no. So season of Ochun, you'll be getting that video next week. Same thing with those who are taking the 5 class, honey. We're doing a lot of shit, not just classes. We're doing a lot of stuff, okay? Also, once again, like I said, there's new stuff you're gonna be seeing and at least for next week or so. I'll keep it there. I'm not going to go too much into that. And y'all, that's it, girl. We just doing what we do. We're here. We're accessible for the work, and people are actually doing what, and that's what we're doing. We're doing that. We're doing that. We're doing that. Of course, there's other things I do as well because I get bored. I got to keep my mind stimulated. Anybody who is an air sign, let alone a Gemini, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We got to keep our mind busy. We got to keep our shit stimulated. We get very bored easily, and bitch, you gotta go. And girl, hello, you gotta go, honey. You're bored. You're boring me, bitch. Bye, bye, honey. Bye. Okay. So anyway, I'm sure the next time when it comes back to what I want to talk about, I'm gonna write it down. I'm writing all my shit down now, so it doesn't slip when I do other things. Um, that's pretty much it, honey. Okay. twospiritmystic.blogspot.com, twospiritmystic@gmail.com. And that's what we're going to be focused on next week. We're going to be focusing on people, classes, events, so we can go ahead and get y'all right together, honey, before the summer solstice come, y'all. It's actually countdown, y'all. It's already May the motherfucking 3rd. Cinco de Mayo's in 2 motherfucking days. What y'all doing for Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo. Hey, 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 listen, anything to have fun at. Bitch, hello? See, I'm already mad because the Cambodian New Year, girl, it was closed down. But that's fine. Bitch, that's fine, honey. Listen. Okay, anyway. Bye, everybody. Like I said, I'll see you guys next video. Maybe that'll be sometime in a couple of days. Maybe it'll be later today. I don't know. But anyway, as soon as I remember exactly what I'm going to talk about, I'll come out and talk about that. I just want to give y'all updates on the classes, season of Ochun, so you're not lagging. Oh, and one more thing, too. So I received a message, and I don't know if I mean, I really don't give a damn at the end of the day because, like I tell you guys, I do what I do because I want to. At the end of the day, my sponsors and people who send in my donations cover all my bills for the rest of the month. Okay. So at the end of the day, I do what I do because I want to do it. So if you are wanting to do something and you're feeling that you're not patient enough or whatever the case, you can gladly leave at any time. I'm not going to keep anybody in company who do not want to be in company. But either way, I received a message and someone was saying, I think you know this person, right? And I'm saying, I don't know. Okay. And they were kind of like being loose at the mouth, like I am. So, I love a motherfucker that's loose at the mouth. Be loose, bitch. But they were giving the impression that they were talking about me, and they were not. I know they were not because they have not purchased any classes, honey. I think they've taken an event, but they've not signed up for any classes. And so I'm just like, honey, see, this is why I don't like that open shit. If I'm gonna post something about somebody, so people are not thinking that you must talk about this person, because people are always gonna say what they want to think anyway, right? I say something about somebody, you must talk about this person. Girl, I deal with real life people. But she should have, right? Oh, I can't tell what she should do, but it was me. I would have made that correction and I would have called out what it is that they're doing. Like they were kind of writing in between the lines, like a leader and a broadcaster. And I signed up for an event. And it's like, honey, it was not up over here. Because the people signed up for my event, they're in other classes. They're still buying products. They're paying for readings. And we're still interacting. And you see them in my lives as well. So that's all about, like I said, old energy and regular energy. Honey, you know it. Okay. New energy, girl, as I talked about when we did our little thing over there in Vegas, that's what made me kind of think about the golden awakening. And I'm so glad those who signed up for it were the ones who signed up for it. And I said, nope, let me shut the window to that ASAP. Because I remember when we went to Vegas in March of 2017, a girl signed up, and I personally think that she was an undercover spy because let me tell you guys something. I like to feel people, right? I like to feel people, okay? And you call it whatever you are, spider senses, clairvoyant, I don't, whatever the fuck you call it, empathic energy, bitch. I like to feel people. So a lot of times I could just focus on someone and I get a lot of stuff about them, even past shit. Where I'm like, why do I feel like you got in trouble with the law about this? Oh, that's an old thing. Who told you that? Nobody told me that. I feel that. Okay. I feel like you could be that type of person. Um, but I get a feel of people. And when people sign up for events and classes, I could tell right off the bat if they're going to be antsy, if they're going to be bugging the fuck out of me. So I could prepare myself with that type of energy or flat out say, this ain't for you. The next event you could do, but this one is not for you. Flat out, I've said that. This is not for you. Okay. But going into that, when this person signed up for that event, I'm trying to feel their energy and I can feel the body, right? So I know it's for sure a female. I could feel the culture of the person, but the face was not becoming visible to me, right? And of course, I know if I would have focused long enough and actually got down and did some motherfucking work, okay, I could have said, oh, I know exactly what it is. But then they pulled out and was like, oh, I thought you were going to scam me because you didn't get back to me quick enough. And I kid y'all not, like the event posted 30 days prior to this. They hit me up literally the last day that we were accepting people, and literally 2 days after I requested their money back for that. And I'm just like, no, bitch, you probably paid for it to try to get some information, like an address or something. Which a good thing about it is, bitch, I never put my actual address down on anything public. Hello? That's why I said, and I will always say, honey, I'm very smart. I have a friend. We're going to be done with this. She is a stealth trans woman. I met her at 17 years old. Okay? 17 years old. She's a trans woman. She is stealth. She's in the entertainment industry. Some may know who and what I'm talking about. A lot of you may not know. And that secret is very much safe with them because she shared things with me and even another girl, a girl out there in New Orleans. Come on in here, girl. How you doing? I miss her, honey. Hey, girl. How you doing? So she told us the secret about some of these people, right? She said, well, they don't do that. They do this. They do the boo, 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 boo. And I figured it out because all it took was for one of these people to say, my makeup artist name is blank. My hairstylist name is blank. My blah, blah, blah name is blank. That's all it took. And we got that shit. It was so easy. Like we got the house they bought. We got the value of the house, the address of the house. And I was like, oh, I feel weird, right? Because I wasn't even trying to get out of it. I just wanted to see, was it real? What this person was saying. And it was real. So I learned that you don't put your shit down because motherfuckers, not saying that I'm worried about that, bitch. Like I said, we're in a gated community. And one day, okay, because I used to be able to do the lives with y'all so y'all can see shit. But one day I'm gonna do a little video snippet, maybe put it fast and shit, so you can see me going on a yellow brick road, and you would see the gate and the security at the motherfucking gate, and then I would come in and I would show you the gate or the code that you have to enter to come into my motherfucking home. I would show you the app of all the surveillance cameras. Okay, there's 13 of them. Okay. And also, I would also show my house weapons if you need me to do so. So I'm definitely not concerned with that. Because a lot of people, especially in the adult industry, people like to stalk you. And I've had horrible experiences. I've been stalked. Okay. This YouTube share, people try to, girl, this shit ain't there. Okay. I've been stalked. Like people actually coming to your door, knocking on the door and shit. You sleep, honey, and you hear banging on your door and shit. You think it's fucking police and shit, girl. And you look at the people and it's a weird ass motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Or the neighbors say, girl, I wanted to tell you this, and I'm not trying to scare you, but 2 nights ago, there was a guy at your door, and it's like he was waiting for you to open it, but I knew that you wasn't, and that was a little creepy too, because she was like, I knew you wasn't going to open it. I knew for some reason, I knew you either was not at home or you were asleep. And I'm like, what day was this? And that day I was gone, y'all. I was gone. I was over at Lachey's house. But I said, that is so weird because up until that point, oh my God, y'all, oh my God, that's what I'm talking about before I even leave right now. So yeah, up until that point, right? So I used to feel stuff. Hello, I'm a spiritualist, okay? And I would feel stuff, right? And I would say, I just feel like I'm being watched, right? People say, yeah, girl, you're crazy. Everybody think they're being watched. No. I feel like someone's really watching me closely. And sure enough, one of the neighbors, he was an older man, and he told me, he was like, I know you're a woman and you live by yourself, so I'd be on the lookout for you. And I'm like, okay, and that's a little weird, but okay, thank you, sir. Military veteran and stuff. Okay, thank you. But then when he was trying to make a move on me, honey, I said, oh, you were trying to prey upon me, mama. Oh. So I was like, no, thank you. I already have a man, which I don't. No, actually, I do got a man. My man name is Benjamin. Oh, shit. Better yet, his name is Benjamin George Washington, a motherfucking Andrew Jackson, bitch. And sometimes, girl, some other shit coming in, honey. Hello? Anyway, so, bitch, I'm like, that's not the feeling I'm feeling. And I remember telling one of my peoples about it. I said, yeah, I feel like someone is watching my every mood. So I'm gonna start going outside at different times. I'm gonna start coming in at different times. I'm gonna start coming in, like bringing people back or whatever, invite people over, whatever. And sure enough, you guys, things was adding up. Like literally 2 weeks after I first said I feel like I'm being watched, someone came over and the guy was acting a little weird. So I thought his weirdness was that he was up to something, but his weirdness was actually that he never obviously met me, and he was like a uppity type of person, high profile person, not like a singer songwriter or whatever, but he was still up there. So he was already nervous because a lot of people won't go to hotels as an escort. If you're an escort, a lot of high profile people are not comfortable going to a hotel, but they're comfortable going to a house. And anyway, so while we're there and he's getting relaxed, all of a sudden there's a at the door. And immediately I'm on my guard, bitch, because I'm already defensive. Like, you're a man, you're in my house. And I've heard a lot of stories about a lot of girls fighting for their life, and some of the girls have actually lost their life. So, bitch, I'm ready to take your ass out, brother. What's up, right? So I'm like, bitch, don't act like you weak. So, bitch, I went from being, hi, come on in, yeah, to wait a minute, hold up. Do you know who that is at that door? Okay. I'm asking you one more time. Do you know who that is at the door? And he was like, no, I really don't. Okay, listen. I grabbed that metal bat, right? My aluminum bat, bitch. And I said, okay, I want you to keep your ass right there. I grabbed the mace. In the other hand, the taser was laying there too. So I said, fuck that. The taser might be dead. So I'd rather mace the motherfucker, hit him over here with the bat, and whoever's at this door, do it too. So I said, you keep your ass right there, and I'm going to see who the fuck this is. So I'm like, who is it? I see who the fuck it is. Hey, let me in. I'm trying to have some fun too. So, bitch, now I'm like, wait a minute. You definitely know this motherfucker. Because no, what are you talking about letting me? He trying to have some fun too. You know who the fuck this guy is at this door. And he's like, no, I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I don't know who that is. I swear to you. So he started getting in that surrender. There's a certain, people don't know this. People act a certain way without even knowing. And his position of where he was getting to the surrender mode. I knew that he really didn't know that person. So I told the guy, I said, listen, you better move away from my fucking door, or I'm going to get your ass right together, motherfucker. Right? So he's like, oh. So he ended up leaving. But I know he didn't leave. He stayed right there by that window. So I ended up shutting all the windows. And I turned the motherfucking AC on. This is before I got Anubis. I ended up shutting all the windows, turning the AC on, y'all. And it was kind of breezy outside. It was like 70 degrees outside. But I turned the AC on because I didn't want him listening. So the guy was like scared. So I'm like, listen, I'm sorry, I didn't know you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. Okay, well, yeah. But he actually loved it, yo, because he ended up tipping me. I think I only charged him $200. He ended up tipping me like $400 more. It was like $600. So when, I'm like, do you need me to, walk with you to your car? And he's like, no, I'm good. Mind you, he had a fucking gun. I didn't even fucking know it, bitch. And that's something too. I don't play with that either. You have a weapon, you're not coming in my home. Okay, I'm gonna have a metal detector, bitch. When I want to start letting people come to my house, you walk in, it's gonna ding 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 ding. Because I was like, what the fuck? He had a fucking gun, bitch. So anywho, He leaves and the night falls. And I'm just laying in my bed and I'm very relaxed, you guys. I totally forgot about that little episode. And so I'm just laying in my bed and I'm just kind of like winding down. And all of a sudden I'm hearing a tap at my window. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I turn off my TV, right? And I move away from the window and I crack the window, like the blind just a little bit so he would know. And it was that motherfucker. But I don't know if it's him or not. I saw a shadow. I saw a lot of hand movement. So I don't know what the fuck they were doing. My heart started beating so fast, you guys, that I literally felt like I was swallowing everything that's above. And so I ran into the bathroom. And bitch, I literally forgot 911's number for a few seconds. A few seconds. And the police get on. 911, what's your emergency? Hi, I'm calling to report that I have a stalker by my window. I don't know who the fuck this person is, but I'm creeped the fuck out. I'm home alone. I'm a woman. Da 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 da. Because bitch, like I said, I live in a very dangerous city. You guys understand, okay? If you live in Chicago, this is like little Chicago, okay? So I was just scared. Y'all, I was like, fuck, man. And oh my God, girl, I was just so fucking freaked out. And so the police end up coming and then they end up knocking on my door and they're like, we didn't see nobody. We didn't see anything. Yeah, it's been about an hour. If you wanted to get me, you could have got me, honey. Okay, so let me test this out. Let me test this out for y'all, right? So they leave, right? Everything good. I said, fuck that shit. I'm sleeping in my living room. So I stepped in the living room. I fell asleep. Everything was good, right? Next day I woke up and I was telling people I know. I said, girl, listen. There was some weird shit going on. Da 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 da. I should have hung up with you guys. I should have stayed on the da 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 da. Oh my God. No, girl, you're good. But I really felt weird. Like, I was like, shit, I'm by myself. Right? Like, fine. Like, I don't want to burden my brother. I don't want to do that. Because my older brother, he's crazy, bitch. He'll show up in a heartbeat. So the next day, nothing happened, right? The next day, nothing happened. The following day, nothing happened. The next day, nothing happened. So I almost forgot about it. But this day, Tuesday come back, right back around. Tuesday come back around. And I'm watching a TV show and the sun is going down. And I had a very eerie feeling come over me. Just a very eerie feeling. And I'm like, okay, girl. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe it's what anxiety feel like. I don't know. So I watch my TV shows and I want to say it was called Missing 911 or something. It's some weird shit, right? And so after that was over, bitch, I go in the kitchen to prepare my meal. And I thought I heard something outside, but I kept preparing my meal. Boo, 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 boo. I leave out, go back into the room. I eat. My window's still cracked. And of course, I'm winding down. And it was about 9:18. And all of a sudden, I hear a knock at my door. And I'm like, I'm not expecting nobody. Who could this be? Well, I decided to get up and go see, but I'm running to see right through the peephole. And there was no one there. So, of course, I once again turned off all the lights. And I literally saw this motherfucker go from the bedroom window to the patio to the living room windows. Now, at this point, I'm really like, okay, calm down. If he comes in here, what can you do? Right? Outside of whooping his ass. And I remember, because I've dated an MMA fighter before, right? And I remember exactly what the laws would be. If he comes to my house and I have to kill him, I would have to let him have forceful entry. I won't even tell y'all what you have to do. But I said, oh my God, girl, somebody gonna die tonight. Somebody gonna die tonight, it ain't gonna be you. Right? Because I'm like, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this shit. So he ended up not knocking back on door or anything, right? So y'all, it went on for like 3 or 4 weeks. Finally, the 4th time, I was so irritated. I was so upset. I was afraid that I said, motherfucker, he's dying today. Whether he comes to my house or not, I'm taking his ass out. So what I did was, okay, he came, he knocked on the door, and he pulled his hoodie tight to where I couldn't see his face. So it was like a blacked out face, y'all. And the creepy thing about it is my porch light was 100 watts, right? 100 watts. So even if he did this, I should be able to see a nose or mouth. It was nothing but darkness there, as if he purposely hid his face. So, and he knew I was looking too, bitch. That was also the creepy part. Bitch, he knew I was looking at him because after this was tight and shit, he mooned me. He mooned me, and all I remember is that his ass had craters on it. It was a bit disgusting. It was a bit disgusting, honey. He mooned me. It was a crater ass. And so I was like, oh, hell no, bitch. So I went, I got my bat, I got my taser, I got my mace. Bitch, I picked up that motherfucking phone. I guess he heard me. 911, what's your emergency? Hi, I called you guys several times. Y'all not doing shit about what y'all need to be doing. I just want to let you guys know that somebody's going to get killed today. I've been having this motherfucker knock on my door for 4 motherfucking weeks. I'm getting irritated, bitch. I'm trying to relax. He's standing away my man. My man is crazy as fuck. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I played the role. So this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to go outside, bitch. I'm going to knock his ass out. I'm going to taser the fuck out of him, honey. I'm going to hold him until y'all get here, ma'am. But I'm going to tell you this right now. When you come here, I cannot guarantee he's going to be motherfucking alive. Well, no, ma'am. No. Stay. Where you at right now? I'm in the bathroom. Oh, stay up in there, ma'am. No. Girl, I kid y'all not. When I tell y'all the police was there less than 2 minutes, bitch, he was gone already. Police, yeah, we're sorry. We didn't see him again. I said, okay, listen. Either it's one of y'all that's doing this shit, or y'all know the motherfucker. Because I was so mad. I was like, it's either y'all or y'all know the motherfucker. Because how the fuck is every time y'all come, like, he doesn't even know y'all coming. Like, bitch, how the fuck? So I kid y'all not. A few days later, I go into CVS and I hear the lady talking. And she's saying, yeah, there was a guy arrested. He would, like, broke into a woman's apartment with a baby and, like, raped the woman and da-da-da. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, at first, I wasn't even trying to hear all that because I'm not a fan of hearing that shit. But I was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, you didn't hear about it? And so she started giving the address and location. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's next to my place. What? So I was like, I gotta go. And he was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm a bitch. I ended up going home. I ended up calling my people because let me tell y'all what I see, because I'm jumping. So after the cops could not get him, okay, Sekhmate, okay, is the first spirit, okay. When I first started getting into doing spiritual work, as I talked about before, the first stuff I got into, they were doing a lot of ancient Egyptian mysticism. So of course they will let you know what spirits are with you. And this is why I tell people, when you sense that I'm a Leo, because people will say you're a Leo. No, you're sensing my mother, the first mother, the mother that's always there. That's Sekhmate. Okay, so when you sense that lion energy, that fierce energy that will fuck some shit up, that is my motherfucking mother. And it is so sacred, okay, when I deal with my mother, that I never talk about it with you guys. I never share the stuff with you because it's not about that. It's not about you saying, or it's not about me saying, here's my Sekhmate this, here's my Sekhmate that. That's just who I am. That's just what I'm. Just like you're not gonna know everything about me. I don't know you, bitch. I'm not gonna take my blood type, this and that, to her, bitch. You're like, I can get this bitch right together. Okay. So I did a ritual, and the ritual is actually very potent, and it's actually used for women who have been in an abusive sexual relationship. Because see, that's how I got into that. Because I was in a very abusive relationship. And like I said before, the man who abused me and left me for motherfucking dead, a lot of people who are into MMA sports know who the fuck he is. Bitch. And that's why I tell you, if I wanted to be shady and I was a snitched out bitch and I wanted some money, I was money hungry, gold digging, hussing ass bitch. I don't have to be a gold digger in that sense. I can easily expose this motherfucker because his photos is on Photo Bucket with me. I got stored text messages, bitch, from that time. Okay, bitch, left my ass to be done. Bitch, you hear me? Done. Okay, done. So with that being said, I say, you know what? I feel violated. I feel like someone's invading my privacy. I feel sexually violated. I feel like someone is waiting for me to do what I do. Maybe he listens in to see if I'm moaning and stuff. I don't know, but I feel sexually violated. So I remember going to go get my supplies. And the only place that had the supplies I needed was Ace Hardware. Bitch, walked on in there, got my motherfucking supplies. When I say I walked on in there, bitch, I took a Uber. Because I didn't drive then. I took an Uber and I said, I don't want to tell nobody what I'm doing. I don't want to tell Lachey. I don't want to tell nobody. Bitch, oh, girl, I walked into that Ace Hardware. I asked, you have this, you have this, you have that, you have that, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I do. I don't know. I was looking like, what the fuck is this bitch about to do? Bitch, I checked out. I honestly can't even tell you. I don't even remember checking out and getting home and get my shit together. But I did my ritual. And how I knew that my ritual worked is I had a strong smell of cat urine. It was so strong. And I remember having a flashback of one of my teachers saying, when Sekhmet is around, you will smell cat. And maybe that's why I'm not really into cats and stuff. Like, I got nothing against cats. I help cats out. I feed, homeless cats and shit. I won't run over a cat, never run over a cat. In fact, I help a mother cat and her kittens cross the street. But me having a cat in my house, it's not healthy, I don't think. The paws, they got shit in their paws and shit. I'm not a fan of that. Getting on my bed, getting on my counter and shit, bitch, I have to fuck somebody up. I don't give a fuck about it being an animal or not. Okay. Anyway, so girl, I smelled that urine smell, right? And I'm just like, oh, okay, mama, you here. So I went into doing my little chants and mantras and giving her all her offerings. And I had a big lion picture, y'all. And it's crazy because it was a lion picture, not a lioness. It was a lion's picture. And that's where I put all of my stuff at for her. All of my stuff. And I kid y'all not, literally, a couple of days after that, that's when I overheard that. And that's what I tell you guys. And I think so happened too, my phone died. Because I think when I went to CVS, I was listening to somebody's album that I bought on Google Music. And the phone died. And that's when the lady was talking about it. I was like, wait, what? So, bitch, I was like, mother came through quickly. And that's what I tell you all. When it comes down to Sekhmet, Kalima, and spirits like that, you do not want to work with those spirits unless you really, really need them to fuck some shit up. Kalima, can you fuck them up because they called me an unfit mama? Kalima, can you fuck them up because they called me a tranny? Kalima, can you fuck them up because they called me a nigga in a wig? Like, girl, really? Bitch, people have called me that and paid my bills. So I'm not upset about that at all. But you call where the fuck you want to call me, bitch. My bills still paid. Bitch, hello? But people will, they're harassing me. Girl, spirits like Kalima, spirits like any spirits that are on that ranking, bitch, they're not into that. And they're going to fuck your shit up. So you're going to be living in cars. You're going to be living in hotel to hotel. You're going to have custody issues. You're going to have this and that. Because that spirit's like, bitch, really? Really? You calling me to help you with some shit that you can eliminate just by not dealing with certain folks? The fuck? So like I said, bitch, mama came through and she got her shit right together. And I said, ooh, come on in here. And then, so of course, in that process, that's when the other mama came on in. And she said, I had a dream about her, girl. Y'all, you don't think this is a joke, but it's not. Eartha Kitt was in my dream. And she was purring, and I knew what she was saying. This was before she died, too. I don't think she was dead around this time. And she was purring, right? She was purring. And I'm like, yeah, And I knew what the fuck she was saying. I'm like, And then this bitch shape shifted into something. And I said, oh my God, this is Bassett. And I said, oh my God, she's calling out to me. I need to do some work with Bassett. And sure enough, I did. And when I tell y'all, honey, bitch, it's like the clientele went from blam to bam. Girl, it was like judges, firemen, police officers, retired officers, city councilmen, retired officers from the Bay Area. Girl, I kid you not. San Francisco, Concord, Antioch, San Lorenzo, just crazy. I'm just like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Well, mama's like, listen, I'm gonna give you some of this poom, 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 poom. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to make that pussy purr. That's what she said. I'm gonna teach you to make that pussy purr. And the crazy thing about it is, honey, nobody will get none of this. Cause see, like I'm very, very picky on who I give my shit up to. Bitch. And if you think you're gonna take it without my permission, you just might have some snaps and paps and dap, dap, dap. God take it back to the Vietnamese War, girl, when they had razor blades all up in their poom poom. When those military men thought they were going to get inside their poom poom, they got all this shit cut up, girl. Then they're getting infection. They couldn't return back to America. And wait a minute. Okay. Anyway, so bitch, like I said before, bitch, I wasn't playing that. So that was that situation, y'all. But I had other stalkers, right? Because that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Oh, come on here, TC. Ah, she was a diva. Come on here, MRP, DRP. Come on here, Lady K. Yes, honey. Yes, she is, TC. So there's a story that I talked about, and I'm really gonna be done. Yes, 3:30. I worked at a restaurant. Okay, I worked at a restaurant in drive-through. And I won't say the name of this restaurant, but I worked at a restaurant in drive-through. And the only reason why I have to work at this restaurant in drive-through is because the guy I was dating, who was on his way of being signed as an MMA fighter, our relationship ended, right? It ended. And so I had to do something to get out of my depression that I was in. And my mom was like, you need to, you need to go get a job. So I ended up working at this restaurant and I was hired on the spot. And I said, oh my God, wait a minute. What am I doing? Because I'm transitioning. And oh my God, I don't think they're going to accept this shit because they're very family orientated. And I'm like, no. So anyway, everything worked out. I had a Hawaiian supervisor and she said, okay, so this is what you are, Mahu. Woo, come on in here, Mahu. Where my Mahu's at? Yes, honey. She said, if this is what you are, then I need you to make up if you want to use the woman's restroom or the man's bathroom. And I said, I've always used the woman's restroom. And if I cannot use the women's restroom, I use I call it unisex, but it's actually called disabled. So I said, yeah, I can't use urinals and stuff, So anyway, so she's like, okay. So anyway, that was nastier too, y'all. So there was a guy who liked me named Ramon. Do I need to drop a last name, motherfucker? Ramon wanted this. He was a cute, tall Mexican guy, very tall, about 6'4" or something, very sexy too. And he smelled really good. And girl, when he found out what the tea was, because somebody that's bitch, then he started being nasty towards me to where he was telling people that this is not really a woman, this is a nigga. And they were like, wait, what? And I kid you not, an older man. He told him, the guy was like, ma'am, can you give me some ketchup? And he said, yo, bruh, this is not a ma'am, this is a sir. And the guy said, really? Oh, what? Wait a minute, young man. To him, that's totally unacceptable. That's uncalled for. Blah, blah. He told him off. So, of course, Ramon was a little embarrassed. He was like, oh, my God. So, anyway, he ended up getting let go because he was like doing a lot of shit, just crazy shit. And a lot of people was reporting him. So, you know what he did? He had his old ass, hussy ass grandmama. I'm going to call her old ass, hussy ass bitch because she had a motherfucker like that. She had a motherfucker that gave birth to somebody like that, old ass bitch. He had her to call up to McDonald's. And see, bitch, this is where the spirits start coming in and telling me some shit. Because see, bitch, I was like, well, who called in? Because that's so weird. I've been here for 7 months, never got a call. Now we getting a call. An old lady called and said that she saw a man go into the woman's restroom. Bitch, the manager said, now I know that somebody is purposely calling to play games because you've been here for 7 months. I was working every single day. I worked 9-10 hours a day working at this restaurant, and you're not even supposed to work that much. But because I was so good at what I did, and people were calling in sick, they would say, can you come in? Yes, I could come in. Girl, I took taxis to go to work. Okay? I was begging people for rides to make sure I got there because I said, bitch, I want this. So anyway, bitch, when I figured out who the fuck it was, I said, oh, okay, motherfucker. If I ever see his ass at the next door store, I'm cussing him the fuck out. So sure enough, let me tell you what spirit does. Sure enough, he there. And I said, oh, bitch, I'm going to go take my 15. Hey, can I take my 15? You got me covered. And then it was Brianna. She was like, why? I said, girl, let me just take my 15. You come on, let's switch 15 minutes, girl. Come on. And then one of the managers, girl, her name was Valu. She was like, no. And I said, no, please. I really have to go use the restroom. No, you cannot go. And I'm like, what? Is she cock blocking? Because I want to read this motherfucker down. But let me tell y'all right here, right now, he ended up leaving. And bitch, when my 15 minutes came along, I went to that gas station and I told the guy, because the guy knew my brother. And I said, that motherfucker was trying to get me fired. he had his grandma calling to get me fired by saying I was a man using a woman's restroom. And he said, what? I said, exactly. I said, bitch, exactly. Honey, I was using this restroom for how many days? Nobody ever called. All of a sudden, this motherfucker knows what the T is, and he tried to explain. He said, oh, no, next time he come, I'm going to hammer his ass up. So I don't know how that went down, but the guy, I've never seen him at any of those places. So anyway, fast forwarding. I'm working drive-through, and a retired baseball player, which I did not know this was a retired baseball player at the time, for a Bay Area baseball team. I had no idea. But he's, this guy's in the drive-thru and he looked cute. And he's giving that look like as if you're trying to clock the T or something, right? And I used to have like this hat on and my hair was in a bun. And I had these green contacts in and I wore Maybelline Aqua H2O makeup, y'all. Ooh, I missed that makeup. It was so hydrating and your skin was so soft. It looked so smooth, y'all, for like $5. Kid y'all not. Look at that Maybelline H2O makeup. It was like in a turquoise bottle. And so, honey, he, pays me. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Smiling. He's looking at me. Yeah. Okay, so he leaves, y'all. And I don't know if he asked somebody, hey, what time does she get off work? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe they told him because, the little sheet used to be there. So they're about to say, oh, she get off of work at 7, but she got a break in about an hour. So, y'all, I ended up getting on my break, right? It was lunch. And I got my employee meal and I sat down and I said, oh shit, let me go get me an energy drink. So I went next door and the guy was buying a case of beer. And he said, hey, how are you? And I was like, I'm good. And I'm just like, oh my God, this man is so tall and he's so attractive. Like I was being mesmerized by just his energy. And it was just a good energy guy, right? A good energy. And I'm telling y'all this because it's so important because this is how the wolf could treat you, could trick you into thinking that he is a sheep. So I'm like, oh my God, he's so beautiful. Oh my God, okay. So, and you look very exotic, very unbiased, racially ambiguous. There you go. So he's like, you have a number? And I'm like, oh my God, should I give him my number? Because, oh my God, I don't know if he knows that I'm trans or not. Oh my God, I don't know. Oh, okay, so I'm going to give him something. Yeah, I do have a number. What is it? So I gave him the number. And I still remember this number to y'all. So I gave him the number. And he literally texted me right after. Because, guys don't text you right after. They wait a couple of hours and shit. So he said, what are you doing after work? Right? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go home and I'm going to, lay down and stuff because I worked 11 hours today. What? They have you work 11 hours? Yeah, I was supposed to get off in 7 hours, but somebody called in and they asked me to cover and I did. And so he's like, okay, cool. So anyway, you guys, we ended up talking that night. We texted a few times. It was a little texting here and there. And I remember the name that came up on the caller ID. And I said, I want to look this man up because I feel like he's being secretive. So I Googled the name on the call ID and I did not tell him, but I Googled the name and it said retired blank blank baseball player, or it said baseball player and it said what year he retired. And I'm like, there's no way that that's him. So I'm looking through images and it is him. And I'm like, girl, I'm talking to God now. Girl, no. I'm done with that shit. Fuck Hollywood. Fuck USA Hollywood. Fuck all those motherfuckers. Fuck that whole motherfucking city, bitch. I don't like the producers. I don't like the executives. I don't like the photographers. I don't like the models. I don't like the actors. I don't like the... Fuck them all. You really, girl? Like, I was going in. Because I'm like, no, really? So, of course, I'm just like, okay, so I'm not going to tell him that I looked him up. I'm going to just play it off. Because I don't want him to think that I'm a fan. I'm a fanatic. I'm doing this and that. So we're texting and, he ended up seeing me get at work because I'm like, I'm busy. When I go home, I'm going to sleep or whatever. And so he's like, okay, well, I'm going to actually eat inside of your job so I can look at you. So just so happened that day they put me on the front end. So now I'm starting to think because I know who he is and he don't know that I know who he is. But I'm like, maybe he is calling my manager because he knows her and he's telling her, when to schedule and shit. Because how's he knowing this shit? So he eating and he come up and he ordered and I'm looking at him And I'm just like, oh my God, let me play this off. Oh my God, like, he don't want to be exposed, because I know who he is, and he don't know that I know who he is. So all of a sudden, you guys, he sits down and he eats, and he's just watching me as he's eating. I'm just like, oh my God. And the people are getting like a little jealous. Like, why is that guy over there looking to eat at you? I don't know. Oh, you gotta admire it. So they're thinking it's cute and shit. I'm like, no, he doesn't like me. And they're like, uh-huh. I'm like, no, he doesn't. Because like I said, once again, I knew he was a retired baseball player. Maybe that, I don't know what that was gonna be like. So I'm like, ooh, I don't want to, I want to be stealth about this, right? I want to be very stealth. So fast forwarding, we ended up doing a date night. And the date night was, I want you to come to my house. And at that time, because I was from the hood, well, we lived in like a middle class neighborhood at this time. I didn't know that the area that I'm in have multi-million-dollar houses, and that a lot of celebrities were buying houses here and they were staying here. They didn't want people to know they were staying here. As I told you guys last year, anyway, I won't get into that because that's going to take me to a whole nother energy. So the guy, once again, he still don't know that I know who he is, right? So he's like, let's do a dinner thing at my house. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm cool with that. Because I just got like weird vibes. Like, I'm cool with that. And then it took me back to a lot of trans women getting murdered and shit. Because at this point, he already knew that I was trans. Like I told him, and he's like, I knew there was something special about you. So I'm just a little weirded out. Like, this feel like a fucking movie or something. Like, oh, I'm not going back. So I'm like, listen, how about you come to my house? And if everything is cool, I'll go back with you to your house. If not, and he's like, no. Trust me. Because I kind of lived I lived in the outskirts of my city, y'all. I love living. I can live in the country as long as I live within 45 minutes of a city. I can do country living. I love that. So where we lived at, it was outskirts. Like, it took time to get into town and stuff. And so anyway, this motherfucker was like, well, where I live at is this area. So I pulled it up on the map, and I'm like, no, we got to go through country roads and shit. So what you trying to do, dump me on the side of a country road? Like, I'm thinking that. I'm like, I'm not going to let no, but you trying to dump me on a country road or something, motherfucker? I just have these feelings about him, y'all. And then my cousin was like, girl, you're being paranoid. No. I'm feeling some weird shit about this motherfucker. So we're in his truck talking, right? And he's like, well, let's go for a walk because I don't want to just be sitting in my car and people see, right? That's security right now, honey. I keep looking out because I'm seeing security just in case y'all can see. I see security. Anyway, so all of a sudden he comes and it's like he plotted out where we were going to go before we went. So he comes and he's like, can we go for a walk? And he wanted to come when the sun was setting. And I'm like, okay, good. I'm a night person. So I remember I had on this like Care Bear t-shirt that I got from Didi's Discount. And I had on these tight ass jeans and these leopard skin Fiona boots. Snake skin Fiona Payless boots. And I had, I don't remember the type of weave I had in. But anyway, girl, I was looking good. Because I said, okay, let me just tease him a little bit because it may not be what it, and not whatever. So we end up going for this walk. And I think he got nervous because somebody knew me. And they said, hey, girl. I was like, hey. And I'm like, ooh. And so he tried to like go into the darkness so nobody could see who the fuck he was, right? So at this point, I'm like, okay, so maybe he knows that I know who he is. And he's like, wait a minute, hold on. Even though he showed up in an old ass pickup truck, which was also kind of creepy too, because I know that he's a retired person and the address that he told me that he lived at is a very nice house. Like, I looked up all that shit. So I'm like, that's a little odd. And pickup trucks, people normally commit crimes in pickup trucks. So I'm just saying. So we walked down the street and I told him I didn't feel comfortable walking down the street because it was very dark. Even though it was in my neighborhood, I was like, I don't feel comfortable walking down. Like, I just felt it. I don't feel comfortable walking down this neighborhood. And he was like, I got you. And I'm like, yeah. So he's like, you don't feel safe with me? I don't really know you. I mean, you don't got to know me, but people know me. And I'm like, oh, so you're like a gangster or something? I'm playing a role. Are you like a gangster or something? Because we're talking like people like, and he's like, no, I'm not a gangster, but trust me, you're good. So I'm just like, okay. So we're walking more, and I'm just like, no, I really don't feel comfortable. No. So he's like, all right, whatever, right? So we start walking back. And I'm like calm again, like, okay, ain't nothing going on. Okay, woo, girl, I was tripping, girl. Like I'm telling myself, bitch, you tripping, you're being paranoid. We get back to his truck. And I remember when we left out of the truck the first time, I can open the door myself, right? I can open it myself. Okay, I want y'all to understand, I can open the door myself. And this is a very traumatic experience for me at this point, to where my emotions are coming back up from this night because it was very, very creepy to me. And this is the reason why I say, too, I don't care if people are famous or they're retired. I don't trust nobody. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who you are. If Beyonce herself said, bitch, you come and hang out with us, bitch, I'm bringing some people with me. Bitch, because you might want to do some shit to me, girl. No thanks. I don't give a fuck about that. Well, everybody know me, girl. I don't give a fuck about that shit, girl. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Okay. And you can go back to me being a teenager and being a part of that organization who are also established people who had a sneaky ass, there was some weird ass shit. It could have been a lot of stuff, but I just didn't feel comfortable. And so anyway, we get in the truck, and at this point there's nobody out, but the lights, the porch light shit is on in the house. And I texted my mom and I told my mom, and he's texting too while I'm texting. I'm telling my mom, hey, I'm just outside the house. I may leave for a couple of hours, but I'll be back. And my mom was like, well, just let me know and I'll keep the door unlocked. If not, I'll put the key, because they didn't, girl, I will lose keys a lot, y'all. I will lose house keys. She's like, we'll leave the key underneath the doormat. So I'm in this truck, you guys, and we're talking. He's like, so you ready to go to my house? And it was just like giddy up, like, and I'm like, no, because I still don't feel all the way comfortable with you. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable. And then he's like, why? And it was just like, I kid you not, like serial killer. Like I got a sense of like Ted Bundy. And I don't know Ted Bundy. I've heard of that murder before, but I felt like I was dealing with Ted Bundy, like really quickly. And I said, okay, I'm going to go. So I start opening up the door and I cannot open the door. And I just remember looking at this man. I remember looking at this man and I said, please don't kill me. Like, please do not kill me. Like, I'm so young. Like, my mom loved me. My dad loved me. Like, please don't kill me. And he's like, you need to calm down, right? Y'all, at this point, a car pulled up. It was a car full of, it appeared to be Asian people. And they had on all black. And they started circling the truck. And so my heart is really beating really, really hard. And I said, oh my God, there's nobody outside. And these houses, like our house walls are so thick, y'all. If you're in the garage, you can't even hear people in the garage. If you're outside the door, you can't, like when people come around you, they have to bang on the door. So I just really started seeing my life flash in front of me. And I really thought I was going to die that night. Like I really felt that. And I said, you do not have to do this. You don't have to. And he's like, no, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. And I'm like, what do you mean calm down? There's people outside your car. And he's like, I don't know who they are. And I'm like, no, you do know who the fuck they are because how odd is it? And then like, I'm like, y'all, I kid you not, I'm starting to like hyperventilate. I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to black the fuck out. And before I got to that point, because I did not want to be hopeless, I start really rattling the door. And then the people, they're pulling out guns and shit. And so I'm really going. And then I don't know what he did, but he did something, I kid you not. He did something. Okay, he did something. And when he did whatever he did with his little motion, they all got in the car, they drove off, and mysteriously the door became open. So I opened that door and I took off running, bitch. Like I ran so fast and so quickly, bitch, like I ran out of one of my boots. I got the fucking key underneath the doormat like so quickly, bitch. Like, girl, I'm quick. Bitch, I opened it. We had a security gate too, bitch. Like I'm bitch, I didn't know where the fuck my phone was at. So I get in, I shut the door, my boot was up right there. My younger brother was like, watch TV. He's like, well, what the fuck? And I ran in the room because I didn't want to say shit. Once again, I didn't want to say anything about anyone. The guy right now, I think he was trying to kill me, blah, 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 blah. All the shit is playing in my head. Y'all, I'm saying a whole bunch of shit. And I just started just crying, right? So he's calling my phone. Ignore. Calling, ignore. And I felt like he was trying to come up with an alibi, right? Like an alibi. Like, hey, are you okay? What just happened? I kid you not. Are you okay? What just happened? That was kind of odd. What do you mean? I wanted to get to know you. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is crazy, right? So I said, I'm going to bed. Good night. Hung up. Y'all, I was scared to go get my boots. I remember I asked I said, can you go get my boot? And he said, where's it at? I said, it's outside. I don't know where, but can you go get it? He went to go get it. But anyway, fast forwarding, right? Still didn't tell nobody who he was. Still didn't tell him that I knew who he was. I ended up moving, y'all. I moved out and I had roommates because I was just in a situation that was nasty before that, y'all. Oh, I was kind of a hoe, y'all. I had a relationship with a guy that I was actually living in with his house, blah, 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 blah. I go back in with my parents and I start dating this MMA motherfucker. I start dating this fucking MMA fucking bitch, beat a motherfucker all day type of motherfucker. Motherfucker, we got kicked out of stores because that motherfucker. Anger management, bitch. Anger fucking management. So anyway, so months go on, y'all, and I'm moving with a roommate. And girl, guess what? I have the same number. I get a phone call from a weird ass number. It was a weird ass area code, 714. I did not know what area code that was. I knew about the 213s, 310s, the Felix, LA areas. I knew a lot. I told y'all, when I was making my way to myself, girl, I dealt with a lot of, LA, established, porn stars and bi Latin men and shit. Anyway, we'll step off of that. So anyway, so I knew about all that. Felix, Echo Park, Dodger Stadium, girl, they will all go there for the hookup spots. Yes, honey, like Home Depot, girl, bye. Anyway, so this guy, it's him. Hey, what's up? You remember me? No. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure I remember you. Yeah, you definitely remember me. No, I don't. Remember you had that weirdest episode? And I knew, I said, oh my God, this is motherfucker. Are you cool? Yes, I'm cool. Da, 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 da. Okay, go. Okay, you the booty. Yeah, no. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Make a long story short, fast forwarding. I still worked at the fast food place that I was working at when I moved out in with these roommates, right? It was Lachey and her partner. And he was like, I want to see you after 9. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I was paranoid that day. Girl, maybe I was paranoid. Like maybe it was the hormones. Hormones make you emotional. Oh my God. Yeah, it probably was the hormones. Okay. I'm gonna meet him and then I'm gonna tell him I know who the fuck he is. Okay. I'm gonna meet up with his motherfucking ass and I'm gonna say, bitch, is this you? Huh? Is this your motherfucker? Oh yeah, this is you right here, huh? So what what you do? What you do, motherfucker? And this is before I heard about all that sacrifice and shit. Anyway. So 9 o'clock comes, y'all, and our street was kind of a dark street, but we had like bright lights. I think we even had like a motion sensor light, right? And a security gate and a security door. So you would come up, there would be a big ass wood gate, right? That girl, you couldn't even, like, you would have to chainsaw that bitch, right? And then you coming through that gate, then you coming through 2 double doors, then you come in. So girl, I felt like, girl, hey, I'm protected. And then the windows were high off the ground, so you couldn't even jump through the windows, right? Because that situation kind of made me paranoid, right? It made me very paranoid. So he comes, and Shannon goes to sleep, you guys, and I'm still up. And he said, I don't want anybody to see me. And I said, why not? And he's like, I just want our privacy. And I said, okay, no, this motherfucker's up to something again. He up to something, bitch. Then I said, oh, no. Okay, no, maybe, no. Maybe he's going to tell me tonight that he's this retired baseball player, and that's why. Okay, well, don't worry, they're in the bed. Oh, really? Maybe he just talked like that. I don't know. The motherfucker come, and he's like, can you come outside so I can see you first? And I'm like, no. Can you go ahead and pull up? So this time, y'all, he's in a black car. Now, I kid you not. Right here now. The black car that he's in with the tinted windows and shit, it looks like the same motherfucking car that the Asians pulled up in when I'm in his motherfucking truck. So at this point, y'all, my hair stands up like down my whole fucking spine, and I don't got hair on my back. I have a very smooth back, bitch. I thank God I'm not a hairy person, girl. Thank God. Because, girl, being trans, girl, that'd be a whole nother story. But I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm not going outside. I need you to come into the light, Carol Ann. I remember, bitch, flat out. I need you to come into the light, Carol Ann. I need you to come in here. I need you to come up to that light. And you come to the light, I'll walk out. So he's like, really? Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. You need to come outside. If not, I'm leaving. Bye, honey. So he's like, okay, open up the doors. And then I'll walk up to the light. So I'm like, okay. So I get up and I open up the first door, right? Because by the doors, there's a big ass window. Then you could see through the wood on the side. And that's how I saw the car and all that. So, bitch, I open up that door, open up the other door. All the doors are wide open, right? Wide open, y'all, at like 9:45 at night. So he walked up to the light and he goes around the corner of the house. Ooh, just fucking creepy. Oh my God. Like, I'm just fucking creeped out right now. I didn't even talk about it right now, y'all. Like, I'm so creeped out right now. I'm so creeped out. Oh my God. He peeks around and was like, you see me now? And I said, no, I need to see you full body. Oh, I'm not doing that. Listen, if you want to see me, come out here. If not, I'm going to go back to the car, okay? Because you're playing games. At this point, I said, oh, this motherfucker, this is some weird shit going on. Oh, no. Bitch, you ain't killing me today. No, you're not killing me today. You're not killing me next year. You're not killing me none of these motherfucking times, honey. So, bitch, I called that motherfucking phone and I said, are you still out there? Because now your light's off. I can't see your car. And he's like, yeah, I'm still out here. Come out here. Let's just sit in the car and talk. And I said, no, I don't feel comfortable. Okay, so if I go in your house, are we going to go straight to your room? And I don't know why, you guys, but I'm getting like oh God, I'm getting something right now. But I just thought I just like saw a scene playing out, right? And I was just like, no, we're going to sit in this living room. If you want to come, because I had all the lights on, bitch. No, you're going to come and you're going to sit in this living room. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm just going to leave then. So he so-called shut the door, you guys. Now I'm looking outside, y'all. It's dark, but if he turned on a car light, I would have saw those lights come on. I kid you not, after we hung up, y'all, I was stuck. The doors were wide open. They could have all ran into the house. It could have been like a home invade. It could have been something. I was so stuck, y'all. I was so stuck. And I was just like, oh my God, what the fuck? So sure enough, the lights come on then, and he drives off. And when that car drove off, you guys, another car drove off. Now, at that point, I ran. I shut the first security door, shut it, lock it, shut the second door, locked it, ran in the room, girl, I didn't turn on no lights. I called my best friend at the time, and I said, you not believe what motherfucking happened. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so bam, fuck it. So, bitch, I left her. I said, I'm not even going to tell him who the fuck he is. I'm not telling him who the fuck I know who he is. I'm going to leave it alone because now maybe he wants to get rid of me because there's evidence that he's into T-girls. He don't want me to expose he's into T-girls, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let it go, bam, bam, bam. So I think I even told Shannon about this too. So I was just a little more cautious, you guys, and I would invite people over. That's what made me really start. That's like 2008. That made me really start being cautious about who I was inviting over and stuff. And then sure enough, the last time, 2011, and that's like I said, like people are always watching me. And people sometimes think like I'm like paranoid and shit, but I'm really not. I'm not a paranoid person at all. I'm like the least paranoid. Bitch, I could fall asleep in my car. That's how non-paranoid I am, right? But I felt like this man was watching me. Every move I was making, he was watching me. And I felt this because in 2011, it's summertime. And we were celebrating because we just moved into a house, right? And we're like, oh my God, we're going to have a backyard picnic. Ow. So I'm in the back of the yard and I'm just meditating, you guys. And I'm just like, okay, God, the only way from here is up. I get on this chat line and a guy hit me up and the guy was like, hey, oh my God, hey, how are you doing? But like, act like he knew me. And I'm like, oh, I'm good, how are you? And he's like, my name is Mark. And I'm like, oh, Mark, how you doing, Mark? Right? And so we're talking, and Mark is like, give me your number. And I'm like, I don't think I want to get my number that fast. And he's like, okay. I mean, so what we're going to do, I'm going to call here every day at a certain time. We're going to talk. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, Mark, here's my number then. So I gave him my number. The phone rings. Hello? So I have to tell you that my name was Mark for you to give me your number. What do you want? Nothing. I thought we were cool. What do you mean you thought we were cool? The first day I met you, you were trying to get me set up. I don't know who the fuck those motherfuckers were. You don't even look Asian. So who were they? Oh, I really didn't know those people. Okay. So what about the second time when you left and a car follows you and you want me to go outside? Like the fuck? Oh, I mean, I really don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so now I know that you're up to something. And that's when I said his name. I said, now I know that you're up to something. Blank, blank. Oh, so you do know who I am. No, I don't know who you are like that, but you called my phone the very first time and your name popped up on my call ID. And I looked up your name and I found out that you're a retired baseball player for blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, you know the whole story, huh? And I said, no, I don't know the whole story, obviously. But I said, I'm going to tell you what I find quite odd is that there are a lot of trans women that have been murdered in the Bay Area. There's a lot of trans women that have been missing all throughout California. And for some reason, I'm not accusing you, but I feel like you're capable of being someone on that level. What are you talking about? Are you okay? I really want to ask you something. Do you take any type of medicine? Do you do drugs? And I'm just like, are you? So at that moment, he was trying to make me feel like I knew he was like crazy. He was trying. I said, you know what? I'm done. Please don't call my phone no more. Hang up. He waited an hour or two, bitch. Called me back. Hey, how are you doing, friend? We're not friends. I said, guess what? And you don't know where I live at, girl. So you're not going to find me, honey. On top of that, girl, I called everybody girl then, especially the girl. I called everybody girl. On top of that, why you keep bugging somebody who don't want to deal with you? Well, you're nice and you're sweet and you're blah blah blah. And I said, you really got a fucked up ass mind. You're fucked up. Your brain is really fucked up. And I said his name again, and it just pissed him off to where his voice changed to where I was like, that's the real you. That is the real you. Come on out, bring it out. And I said his name again. And so he's going back, just going out. Oh, yeah, bitch, you're fucking lucky. And you talk your shit, da da da. Let's see if you were talking to my face. So at this point, I'm like, this man is for sure a serial killer. For sure. This man there's some weird shit going on. So I let him do all this cuss. I said, if I hang up, he's going to call him back. He's going to be a whole nother personality. And I let him do all his cussing out. And I said, I'm being so real with you right now. Okay. I will take all of my money that I'm making and I will hire somebody to fuck you up. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do it with you. Please stop stalking me. I'm really done with you. I'm not interested in you. You don't turn me on. I find you disgusting. I don't like a man who's desperate. I don't like a desperate man. Bitch, please leave me the fuck alone. Please. So he's like, you're right. You're a little boring anyway. Da da da. Okay, maybe I'm boring because you didn't get to do what you wanted to do. Click. Never heard from him again. And it was crazy because I started escorting around this time, and every time a customer would call me, I kid y'all not, that's how I was ready. Every time a customer would call me, I would think to myself, if this is him, I'm getting him together today. He coming down, I'm fucking him up. And I thought that every time a customer called, or if I felt weird about the customer, I'm sorry, I'm already booked for today. Oh, why can't I see you later today? Because that motherfucker, he could change his voice. Like, girl, creepy. So I'm telling y'all, I'll say, bitch, this is why I'm very, very cautious with people that I deal with. I'm very, very private. And I'm very, very secretive in a sense of to where, bitch, I'm not going to tell you everything about me, everything that I got going on. I'm not going to do that. Because bitch, I don't want to have to go to jail for murder. I'm being honest here. I don't want to have to murder nobody, honey. I don't. I don't. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to. And so, to even think about it, this guy was like a retired person. It's just like, damn, everybody's fucked up, huh? The janitor's fucked up. The maintenance man's fucked up. The mechanic is fucked up. The military veterans fucked up. The state troopers fucked up. Oh, girl, don't let me tell you the California Highway Patrol story. I'm just like, damn, retired fucking baseball players are fucked up. Like, really, girl? Even going into the musician family, the guy that was trying to teach me some meditation techniques. I met him on POF too, which I'm gagging at that. I met him on POF, and girl, I kind of thought it was who he was, but I said, honey, what? This can't be him neither. Girl, bye. Go there, we're buying a house down about 30 minutes away. And he's like, I'll come out there, I can see you. And I just gagged, girl. When he got there, I'm like, I don't believe this is you. Can you please, can you really confirm this? If this is you? Because I can believe that you're right here in my house. What? And you know what, too? I used to ask people for dick pics. He was very like, I don't do that. So that should have been my confirmation. But he smelled really good. He came to my house. He was on my couch. Anubis, actually. Oh my God, yes. He came over when I just got Anubis. Anubis loved him. He'll rub Anubis' belly and shit. And Anubis, but I was like, girl, cute. But I was like, what do you, you're just a cool person. I think he wanted to experiment too. Anyway, protected, come on in here. Ow. Yes, honey. Ursula was thinking, yes, honey. Listen, pretty intuitive. Listen, they got some more motherfuckers out there. That's what I'm telling you right now. In the seas of Ochun, we're going to go into some good shit. But we're also going to show you how to protect yourself because you're going to have a lot of vampires. Today, I started. So let me tell y'all. So for the seas of Ochun, I was waiting for something to come. It arrived yesterday. And I said, Spirit, if it's time for me to do this class, right, give me a sign. I kid y'all not. And I can get a testimony too from one of my sisters because she was on the phone with me. So I leave today and I go, actually 3 of them were on the phone with me, different times. I go to Smart and Final, and I've never been asked this before. But the security guard said, are you TS? And I said, what? And he said, are you TS? And I flipped my hair and I said, yes. And if fabulous one is that, am I? And then I go and he's like, hell yeah. So I'm just doing my thing. I'm in the store and a guy is like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, all right. And no, hell no. So I'm doing my thing because I can feel that sex demon energy. Your insides start warming up, honey. When they're trying to get something, I'm just like, oh no, hell no. Bitch. So the security guard is all like, I think I've seen you somewhere before. You probably have. Maybe Backpage or something. He's like, yeah, that's probably what it was at. Okay, yeah. That's where you saw me at. So bitch, I'm going. Then the guy come out and he's like, what's up with you? Nothing. Honey, it's 8:00 at night. Bitch, I came here to get some supplies and I'm on my way motherfucking home. Oh, you not trying to make no money? Honey, no. And I don't know what money you're talking about, but honey, you're walking, I'm driving. So I doubt there's anything you can offer me. So bitch, I get in the car, shut the door, lock it, start to come on. Bitch, the security guard, he looking at the guy looking at him. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, what it is, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But the guy acts like he's walking across the street, but he gets to the side of the Smart and Final and he's like flagging me down. Bitch, act like I didn't see the motherfucker. So I kept it moving. I go to McDonald's because I wanted to get an iced tea, unsweetened tea with lemonade, an Arnold Palmer, right? And so I'm waiting in the line. And this guy in this ugly ass Cadillac, bitch, was like, right? So bitch, I'm like, hold on. Hold on, girl. I look over, crack the window. Yes. I just wanted to ask you something. Because I'm thinking maybe the back of my car on fire or something, bitch. I don't know, maybe somebody attached. Do you know where I can find blah 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 blah? He was talking about a sex shop. Bitch, mind y'all, I'm covered up today, y'all. Matter of fact, where I have my mask on. Bitch, you can see nothing. I had on some Skechers shoes, this dress, mama, no, fully covered. Christian woman, honey. Bitch, I'm like, no, I don't know where that's at. I'm not interested in that because I don't have a problem. My man gives me everything I need. Oh, okay. Okay. Have a good night. So roll it up. What happened? Some guy just asked about a sex shop, girl. Where at? Girl, in the drive-thru motherfucking McDonald's. So, bitch, I get up there and the ladies are like, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, we're out of lemonade. Oh, no. Give back my dollar. No, 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 no. Just give the money, bitch. I leave. I go to Carl's Jr., y'all, and I get me some jalapeno poppers because that's what I was craving. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I wanted an Arnold Palmer. And I also asked them about their chocolate cake because I'm craving a chocolate cake, right? So I get up to the window, the box, and I said, "Hi, can I have of your 9 jalapeno poppers? And also for your chocolate cake, what does that look like? I've never seen it because I really never seen it, but I heard people say Carl Jr. got a chocolate cake. So he's like, I can show you and get up to the window. Okay, no, fine. So girl, I'm looking for my debit card, pull it out, get to the window, and the guy was like, "What kind of sauce would you like with your jalapeno poppers?" Honey mustard. Okay. Also, can I get an honor promo? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, you drink honor promos? Oh shit. Okay, girl. So he's mixing it up, y'all. Right? He shows me the chocolate cake, and I said, "Oh no, hell, I'm not paying $5 for that." He threw it in the bag, and he said, "It's on me." He gave me the cup. He gave me the bag. I kid y'all not. Bitch, have a good night. It's on me tonight, ma'am. I said, wait, what? I didn't pay. He's like, I know it's on me. Bitch, I'm on the phone. I said, girl, why do I just get free food at fucking Cost Sugar? And I said, come on in here, mama. So see, that's the same before, bitch. We're ready to do the Seats of Ochun. Because, bitch, today, there was, girl, effortlessly, bummishly, bitch. They were like, oh yeah, she right. She right, honey. They were sniffing my ass down like so. And don't get wrong, girl, they were cute, but see, that's like you told them too. You have to make people. You can't give people all of you when they want it like that. You gotta kind of say, bitch, listen, I don't care how cute you are, how much money you got, you can't buy me. You gotta work for me. And that's what I'm about, bitch. You gotta work for this. I love being spoiled, honey. I've yet to get my Louis Vuitton bag though, honey. I'll wait. I've yet to get that Louis bag, honey. Ow. When I do get that bag, surprisingly say, oh, buddy, oh my God. Let me say this too. Oh my God, I forgot. I want to say thank you so much to the Ninja Foodie XL, 8 quarts. And I also want to say thank you so much for the smartwash. Girl, when I tell you that they delivered a shampoo to my door, and they delivered a Ninja Foodie to my door, I said, motherfucker, listen, honey, listen, let me tell y'all right now. Y'all just trying to get all my spirits happy and shit. That's what y'all trying to do, honey. Ow! Y'all trying to get all my motherfucking spirits happy. Y'all better slow the fuck down. But I'm thankful. And then also out there to the girl out there in Arizona, I forgot to mention that. Come on in here, Star Power. How you doing, honey? Thank you for your donation through Snapchat. She said that she watches this channel, and I be having her dying sometimes. I know she's a fellow lioness. I know that. Yes, honey, beautiful girl. Yes, she is, honey. And I said, oh my God, and like I said, I'm just so appreciative of you guys. Honestly, you guys do so much for me. You guys, I mean, it's just girl. Like more than you guys will ever know. You do so much for me that allow me to do so much for other people. And especially people that I love. Because like I said, honey, girl, I came from nothing. Bitch, I had nothing. Bitch, I was a broke, bummy ass, dirty ass motherfucking bitch. And when I say motherfucking dirty bitch, I mean bitch, I was clean. But bitch, like I said, I was struggling. And I'm not there. But like I said, you guys allow me to live that motherfucking lifestyle. And I am forever grateful I'm forever grateful to be able to take care of people I love. I told you guys there is a woman out there in a state, because maybe people are watching that knows this person, and me and her and I, we talked about this before, but she was told that she could not have kids, and she became very emotional about it, and I didn't even know why she wanted to have more kids anyway, but of course I'll never know that. And she said, someone told me that you blah 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 blah. Are you able to help me have a baby? And before I even answered her, I was like, Spirit, could she have kids? Yes. Okay. I need you to show me the way. I need you to tell me everything I need to say. And I did, and I told her, I said, girl, you're gonna have a kid, and you just need to blank, 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 blank. Well, she was diagnosed with PCOS. And if you don't know what this, you can look that up. And you have a low chance of getting pregnant. If you get pregnant, you're gonna miscarriage. But she did not miscarriage. In fact, for 6 months of her pregnancy, she was bedridden. And we watched her stomach grow from having no baby to having a full-fledged baby. And you guys, she's on baby number 2 since this whole situation. And she named her baby so weird as thing. But I told her, because I know what type of situation she's in. I said I will help out as much as I can. And I remember I sent her my first client, my first casework person, when they bought casework. I remember that I was in a city away from home, and I said, I know I'm going to make my money back that I'm spending. Let me take this. Let me go on Amazon. Let me go to her wish list and her registry, and let me buy all this stuff. So I bought her a pregnancy spanked to give her pregnancy support. There was a tea that she wanted to help her to lactate more, to help with her mother's milk, and just a whole bunch of stuff. And I just bought it all. And I was not going to tell her, but unfortunately, Amazon do tell them, I believe. And I'm like, fuck. And so she said, I figured this was you. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't want to tell her. And so that was that. And so I worked, y'all. And I said, I wanted to help people. I wanted to help the people I love, my family, my friends if they needed it. Because, of course, bitch, I'm a single bitch. And everything I have, I work for. I have nobody to fall back on and say, hey, I need $1,000 because I want to go blow money on whatever. I can't do that. And so I said, but I still want to help people because I have no kids. And if I was in a situation, I want someone to help me. And of course, bitch, things started happening. And people started sending over donations. Like, I didn't even know that you could even come on YouTube for a donation shit. Like, I've heard about GoFundMe's and shit, but I said, bitch, I'm never going to do that. Bitch, you work for what you want. You work for what you motherfucking want, bitch. Even if you're trying to raise certain money, bitch, you work for that money. You sell pretzels, you sell soaps, you sell oils, you sell your motherfucking ass, bitch. But you're not going to sit here and beg and say, I need a GoFundMe. Help me, help me. You're not going to do that shit. And so someone sent me a donation. And when they sent me that donation, the crazy thing about it is someone asked me, can you help me? And I said, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to help them because I don't know. I don't have no money. But I thought to myself, but God, you must have sent them to ask me because they could ask anybody else. And so I said, I'm going to go out on a motherfucking limb, bitch. And I kid you not, I was going to send them my last money. Mind you, rent was due in 3 days, y'all. Mind you. And when I was about to do that, someone sent me a large donation through PayPal. And they told me not to mention anybody's name or anything, and that they wanted to do that out the kindness of their heart. And y'all, when I that day, I just remember I cried all fucking day because I said, oh my God, like, this is just so amazing to me. Like, the universe always listens, and the universe will use people sometime to do things for you. And you don't, like, people don't pay attention to that. Like, people they're paying attention to their misery and what they don't have more than what they need and what they want. And it does not come to them. And so, I just thought about that. And I just said, oh my God, I just feel so special that this would happen. And so, oh girl. And then the rest is history. And so, like I said, people send over donations. And sometimes, girl, I want to eat out and I want to spend money. I'm into saving money, but sometimes I want to just blow money. Girl, let me go buy some chicken Alfredo that cost me $25 a plate. Bitch, yes, I can buy that. And then, girl, sure enough, Someone sent over a donation. I'm able to, oh my God, girl, let me really explore. Let me really splurge on myself. So, like I said, I'm so grateful because I'm able to do the things that I love doing, and that's helping people. And even going into casework and stuff too, as I talked about before, a lot of people work that they want for casework is outside of their means. And maybe I could say it's outside of my means, but I don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to charge this amount of money for casework because I know this woman is a single mother who's trying to make ends meet. And what I look like saying, bitch, send me your rent money. What I look like doing that? Send me your rent money for this shit, girl, that you really don't motherfucking need. What the fuck I look like doing that? So that's why I offer stuff at an affordable rate. But like I said, even going to that, when people get casework, sometimes, bitch, I don't see no money out of that. We're talking about from the products to me using my gas to go be like I see nothing. And sometimes even like $20. And so I'm like, okay, oh my God, girl, like girl. So like I said, people send over their donations, whether it's $10, $5, $20, 2,000, 3,000, it does not matter. It allowed me to do what I love to motherfucking do. And that's to buy the things that my spirits need. So when people come to me for work, they get effective work. None of this has anything to do with me. None of this have nothing to do with me. It's not about me. It's about what I can do to help you. And it's about your spirits and it's about my spirits. But a lot of people, they get it fucked up when it's me, 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 me. And I'm the baddest. And it's just like, girl, wait a minute, hold up. No, you're not. No, you're not, sis. No, the fuck you're not. Because you have a lot of followers. Really? But when you go home or you go off the internet, you're not a happy person. We can see it even while you lie. You look miserable. You look sad. You look sick. So like I said, that's what fulfills me is when people send me emails and say, Mystic, you've helped me. Oh my God, the work you did helped me out. And I tell people this all the time. Like I get reviews a lot. I get a lot of messages on my Facebook. I get a lot of messages in my Gmail account. I get a lot of text messages. And I've yet to ask people to give me a vocal review because it's not about that. Like I do my work because I want to do my work. And when people are getting what it is that they're trying to get, that right there is fulfilling to me. I don't give a fuck if no new more. I don't care if new clients hit me up for work. I don't give a fuck about that. I got regular clients that have been hitting me up since 2016. That's 4 years. Bitch, we've done work on their children, their grandchildren, their neighbor, their work. Girl, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, girl. So it doesn't bother me. It doesn't make or break me at the end of the day. Because people see what I do and they love what I fucking do. And those people that I dedicate my time and energy to. So that's what I said before. It's not about me. Because it was about me and me getting attention. Girl, I can go back. I could be a fucking porn star. And that's a lot of people not understanding. I turned down a lot of stuff. And it wasn't because I thought about anything else. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to be known as a porn star. I don't want to be known as that. I love doing adult work. I love entertaining people. I love doing videos and content because there is going to be videos and content circulating. I have over 1,000 adult videos right now stored in my external hard drive with 1 terabyte of memory and over 2 different 64, well, only 2, I guess a lot, but 264 gigabyte memory cards, girl, with videos of me on it and shit and adult content. But like I said before, it's not about that. Okay? It's not about that at all. And so, like I said, that's what it is for me. I love doing this because it helps people. And I see people taking advantage of people. And that's why a lot of these motherfuckers don't like me. Because I see their crookedness. I see their snotty ass, nasty ass, slimy ass ways. I see it. And then we're going to the person I said before that an escort is equivalent to someone who would jail for fraud. It's not the same thing. I've never been arrested for prostitution. I've never been arrested for sex. I've never been arrested for anything. Bitch, writing checks that are bounced, going inside of a store and shoplifting is totally different from a bitch who worked for her fucking money. Whether I suck dick for that bitch, I work for that money. I had clients come in my house with a wallet full of motherfucking money, bitch, and I got $500 out of that. I could have easily said, break me off that bread. I had clients that literally, bitch, came in, dropped 2,000 on one bitch, went to a strip club, dropped 5,000, came back and said, here you go. And I could have said, oh, I want more money. But I didn't. Because, bitch, I said, girl, if I have to be a slave to money, I don't need money. If I got to become a slave to money, I don't need that shit. So that's like you telling people, I don't have to do this because it's money. And that's why a lot of girls don't like me too, because a lot of people, oh, girl, this is a good hustle. I should start doing it too. Girl, if you're in the spiritual game for motherfucking money, and that's your main purpose, none of your shit's gonna come to pass. And all your shit gonna motherfucking crumble. And the shit that you get is not gonna be nothing of value. You're gonna get nothing but bummy ass, slummy ass, secondhand shit. And that's why a lot of these motherfuckers like pull you over with ganja magic. Oh, keep smoking your shit because they want to keep you dumb. That's why they want to keep you dumb. I want you to be sober when we do your motherfucking work. So you know for sure, bitch, you fucked me over. Now, oh girl, smoke your weed so I can con you. Oh, girl, stay in your emotion. Like I told you, one of these girls hit me up, and I'm going to be done because, you know, it's going to start getting me into a whole nother type of environment. One of these girls hit me up because one of these spiritualists told her that her child was possessed by motherfucking demons. And she really believed this. So I said, you know, let me do a reading on you. Did the reading, and no, there's no demonic possession there. Your son sees a single mother, and your son does not see his father. And he knows that his father and his mother does not talk or associate themselves. And then she started telling me the story. Exactly. So your son is acting out because he needs attention, girl. It's nothing demonic about your son. He needs attention. She did not like that, y'all. I did not hear back from her. She did not like that. And I said, bitch, sometimes bitch don't want to hear the motherfucking truth. And I'm okay with that. Bitch, I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to lie to you. So I'm here to tell you exactly what you're wanting to see. You want to see why your man cheating or bitch, he cheating on you because he don't love you. That's it. We're not about to say, oh, he loves you. Oh, girl, be with him. Do some work on him. No, ma'am. Your man don't want you, sis. Keep it moving. There's the billions of dicks out there. And that's my motherfucking tea. But a lot of these girls, like I said, they don't care about that. They want you to, oh, I'm going to need some more. Oh, no, listen. So we're going to do 4 different works. We're going to lock him down. We're going to buy. Let the man go, girl. Let him go. And another thing, too, about the binding shit. Binding a husband is stupid as fuck. And that's just my opinion. It sounds very much like some Spirit of Desperado type of shit. Because there's a spirit called Desperado. I have a sister out there, and I won't say no names, but she's in the adult industry. And she said that she tries not to be too demanding with her clients because she don't want to lose them. Or she try to do anything that she can to get the money from them because she don't want to lose them. And I said, girl, you can't have that mentality. You got to make this man or these men believe that there's only one of you and there's millions of them. You have to let them know that every chance they motherfucking get. Because the minute you let that man know that, oh, I need you. You're my golden ticket. I need your money. You're the only one who can provide for me. Now he's saying, bitch, I'm going to work this shit. Another thing, too, why would a man pay for milk when he gets the whole motherfucking cow for free? And so that's why I said before, girl, at the end of the day, when it comes into playing the game, you cannot let the game play you. And a lot of people have let the game play them. Even going into a lot of your so-called YouTubers, I got these boot camps, golden wife, trophy wife, gold digging wife. Girl, bye. You are now a liability. And it's why the man ain't really giving you all the shit he's giving you, and he's giving it to a sideline hussy. And the sideline hussy might be your motherfucking friend because she's an asset. If something go down, he don't got to worry about exposure. If something go down, he don't got to worry about her suing him for child support. She got to worry about him suing him for all the shit he got. Now you are a liability, girl. That's what I said before. I would never marry anybody who sees me as adult entertainment. I would never marry somebody or date somebody that's oh, I'm into escort. Oh, no, ma'am. Because it's never going to work out. It's never going to work out. I need you to see me as an asset when we first interact, not a motherfucking liability, possibly. And that's what it comes down to. So like I said before, you got to play the game, not the game, not let the motherfucking game play you. Okay? But anyway, I'm going to be done. I love people. I love helping people. And that's why I'm here. Bitch, I've been there before. I've done those things. Pay for work from people and then get exactly. And I'm just like, what? Wait, hold up. The type of shit she telling me to do, bitch, I could do that my motherfucking self. The fuck? I want to see what she's going to tell me that I don't know myself. And of course, no. Who's Michael? Michael Jackson? Who's Michael, bitch? Michael Jackson? Ma'am. No response. So, bitch, I said, oh, they conning and scheming. We're going to shut that shit down. And that's what we know. That's what I said. I've not been going full throttle for you guys in that sense because people keep me booked with casework. When your casework are booked, bitch, you don't got time to come on and do the shit. Let's just do a free tutorial. Because the bitch you pay for her work is gonna say, wait a minute, bitch, hold up. Wait a minute, honey. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. You don't got time to pay for I pay for that class. You don't got time to do the class. You got time to get up on here and do a free class, bitch. Where my money at? No, ma'am. We're doing that. So like I said, that's why I don't do that, honey. But like I said, I need to get in. Girl, Instagram people are looking kind of crazy, doing some crazy ass shit out there. You got people stealing other people's pictures, act like it's they work. You put it in tie.com to do reverse images, girl. You find out there's somebody over there in a whole other country, and they be thinking they be cute and slick. Like, girl, one of these spiritual boys hit me up, talk about some. You do brujeria, huh? Oh yeah, me too. What you do? Yeah, I do voodoo. Oh yeah, I do voodoo. Yeah, yeah. I'm from El Monterey. You know what that is, girl? You know what that's at? And I'm like, oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, okay. That's voodoo. It looks like hoodoo. I don't think voodoo looks like that, boo boo. That looks more like hoodoo, not voodoo. That looks like hoodoo doo doo. Okay. So then I'm like, let me look this shit up because I saw a posting a couple of weeks prior to of a girl saying that she tagged her name in all her pictures because people use some motherfucking imagery. And then I thought about these YouTube people, and I thought, well, some of these YouTube people doing that too. Like MH and shit, girl. They be using MH shit. And then they try to say I'm using it. Girl, bye. The person who think I'm copying this shit, bitch, come forward and speak now or forever hold your motherfucking peace. Tag me in your motherfucking video, bitch, and let's go toe to motherfucking toe. I love a good challenge, girl. But anyway, sure enough, honey, I look up the images, and I want to say it was like hoodooist of Instagram or some weird shit. It was some weird hashtag. Bitch, I clicked on the hashtag, and I'm seeing all these pictures, and I'm like, wait a minute, here's pictures kind of like my pictures, but these pictures are like colored. That color are not colored, and this picture is like reversed, and this got like a glow on it, and this got like a little twisted on it. And so I was just like, can I ask you a question? And he's like, yes. And I said, honey, do you post any live videos or you wait to post the videos because you wait until after the rituals are done? And I said, bitch, if he replied that he waited until the rituals are done to post it, now I know that bitch, his motherfucking ass just posting shit. Sure enough, girl, that motherfucker talk about something. I post after the work is done. Okay. I go to that Instagram that I was looking for that I found, bitch. Because the bitch said somebody's using her picture style, girl. That came up, took the picture, emailed it, and said, this kind of looking like, were you guys doing the same ritual? Still playing down. Were you guys doing the same rituals or something? Because it looks the same way. And you say you're from El Monterey, honey, right? Okay. And this person is from over here. So you do voodoo, but they do whatever it is they do. I'm not going to say what they do. And it's not the same thing. So how did you? So y'all, it was red. I didn't get a reply until a couple of days later. Sorry, mistake. I was busy with some clients. I just came back from a trip from blah, 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 blah. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, honey. Here we go. The question that you asked, actually blah, 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 blah. And I may know her. Oh, wait a minute. How you know it's a girl? So, bitch, I go back to look because I'm like, wait. Maybe it is a girl. Go back and look. It is a girl. Like, wait. How do you know her? And did she know? So, bitch, I was being a little lightweight messy. I messaged her and I said, ma'am, do you know who this person is? Because they said they're from El Monterey. Whatever the fuck that means, honey. Because I know Monterey in Mexico, honey. We know about that place. But I said, bitch, you said he's from El Monterey and that you may know him. So, do you know him? And girl, she didn't look at it. On the 34th day, I get a response saying, I don't know him. A lot of people are using my picture. I said, I'm seeing this all over Instagram. You need to start watermarking your pictures or don't post them at all. That's why I don't do it. Girl, stop posting your shit and start watermarking. Bitch, get these people right together. Girl, Miss Thing, you're not gonna copy my shit. Because you're trying to, oh yeah, that's a good hustle. Get fucked up. Go ahead, get fucked up, honey. And that's what I'm telling y'all, bitch. Learn how to do some shit so no motherfuckers con your ass. You get the ass right together. Bitch, they gotta go. Thank you, Amelia Bay. Thank you, honey. How you doing? I thought about you today, honey. Shout out to the Bay. Al. Niggas get still in the Bay. Al. No, they say where that yay. Niggas in the Bay say where that yay. Al. Come on in here. Make the respect. You come on in here, TC. The Ochun effect. Oh, come on in here, TC. Ooh, you know what? Let me write that down. TC, let me write this down. I need to make sure we call a category in this class the Ochun effect. There we go. I gotta make sure we call this the Ochun effect. The Ochun effect. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, I gotta go. It was still early. Yes, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta send this. I gotta send all these classes to this young girl. This young girl, she waited a couple of months to get back to me about her class. That's fine though. We're sending her all of her class videos today. Yes, girl, all of them. All. She's getting them all. She's getting them all, bitch. Right now. Right now, bitch. All we've been working on. She getting all those motherfucking classes, bitch. And that's it. When she get them, she can ask her questions after she get them. But she's getting them all. Today is that day, girl. Today is that night that I'm gonna make you a woman. You say. Anyway, let me go. Good night, pretty intuitive. Thank you, honey. We don't say bye. We don't say bye in Amir El Bay. We say see you later. Goodbye is it's so indefinitely. It's so bitch, you're done. Bye. You're out of it. Get blocked. You know what I mean? So we don't say bye. We say see you later. Or we say good night. Okay? Or we say love and light. We want to leave the impression of love and light on you. We don't want to say goodbye and shut you down. There's something that I was taught, Amir El Bay, with your hands. Because see, you could shut people's energy down. Anyway, so we were taught some things, right, with energy fields and how to get into people's personal magnetic fields and stuff, right? And so one thing when you do this, people do this and shit, I consider that like fake. Bye, or even hi, honey. That right there, no movement, just in your fingers. That's kind of like shady. Bye, honey, like you're shutting me down. So even with that, when people do that, I just go, or I'll go bye bye, like I'll do the whole thing. You see what I mean? Now we're cleaning that space again, because girl, you're not shutting me down. Bye, no, honey, you're not shutting me down, bitch. Okay. So anyway, like I said, love and light. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, and I just thought about something too. I'm telling you something right now too. I have a cousin. Every time, I kid you not, she always had a different hi to everybody. Hi. Hello. Well, how are you? Like sometimes no hand, sometimes hand. And when she said bye, she'd be like deuces, right? If she like you, deuces, deuce, right? But if she didn't like you, bye. Oh, it was good seeing you too. Bye. And then when they would leave, now her sister got pregnant by my ex, right? But she got pregnant by my ex after I broke up with him. But I think, and it's like, oh, that's why. That's what all that is about. So I pay attention to that too. See what I mean? That's some fake shit. Bye now. It was nice talking to you. Bye. See how fake that is? Bye. Girl, you don't need to do all this and say bye. Just say bye. Bye. Or even it's bye. Okay, look, I need to keep going. Come on, you ready to go night-night. My baby ready to go night-night, y'all. He ready to go night-night. He had a long day. I know. You had a long day too. I know. You had a long day. Anyway, listen, I'm about to watch the movie Friday. Let me watch Friday right now. The Amazon got that movie on it. Let me watch it right now. Anyway, guys, I'll be back. Listen, I'll be back after. I got something for all of you all. Yes, we do. We got something else for all of you. I just need to get out these events that we're doing. We need to get it out Las Vegas Golden Awakening is coming up. Countdown to that. Like less than 45 days, actually, y'all. We are actually doing our motherfucking thing. And just in case you're wondering, was Vegas going to be open in time? Girl, Vegas is going to be open as early as this month. The latest will be June the 5th. Girl, ain't even then, girl. We could be out in the open. We don't got to be, girl, we can have social distancing, honey. Girl, bye. Y'all need a hug. Y'all need Mystic to hug you one good time. Come over here and give me a little hug. Let me hug your baby and get up there. Let me hug your baby. See, Anubis likes my hugs too. Come here, let your mama hug you a little bit. Come here and give me a hug. Oh yeah, come here, give me a hug. Give me a big hug with your mama. Give your mama a big hug. Don't lick my hand. Don't lick my hand. I said give your mama a hug. That's it. Anyway, thank you, Marilyn Bay. Listen, y'all. Love and light, honey. Bye for now, everybody. TwoSpiritMessage.blogspot.com, TwoSpiritMessage@gmail.com. And thank you so much, pretty and intuitive Lady K, TC, Emil L. Bay, MRDPRP. I don't know if I said your name fucked up or not. And anybody else I did not see, honey, or did not comment. I'll see you guys the next video. Bye.